Scrolling through the same lies, same words. Tight talk, real song. Watch me turn them off. Yeah. Ring bells, real offended in the check. 5,000 bodies all folded by the face. The gap in the comments, I don't blink back. I just quote what you type, let you roast in the stack. You a keyboard king, I'm a guillotine tongue. Every tape that you bring, leave it broke.
What's good, Clutch? What's good, Darren? Darren, where you at that is morning time?
If done, you be mad, hit cap, start spamming that junk. I be laughing on cam, sip coffee, stay slow, real offended. I'm the truth in the thread, turn a tough guy ghost to a ghost straight. Yeah, you can draw, you can scream, you can type all caps. I just scroll, screenshot.
What's good, Bobby Fitzgerald? Darren said Australia. Okay, most deaf.
5,000 wings.
What's good, Anish?
You can
Oh yeah, Clutch is out there right by you. Hey, well, top of the morning to y'all then.
Don't take nonsense. I just send it right back. Yeah. You say wake up, but you sleep through.
I guess it's 5 o'clock time. Works out for you guys, huh?
See, I drop.
Clutch said it's 12:03 over there.
Time scams put you.
New Zealand is really 3 hours. Okay, I guess.
Bluff on repeat.
I guess that's as far as America. So yeah, that makes sense. I guess.
Every guy that you got body clip. Your logic is your Wi-Fi always lagging in glitch. Call me everything cool. I'm allergic to it.
Hey, well, hello from the past.
Real keeps fake. Every loss that you take is a mark on my.
Hey, I got so many different sound bites today. I can't wait to use them.
I'm the truth in the thread. Turn the tough guy ghost to a ghost straight. Yeah, you can draw, you can scream, you can type all caps. I just scroll, screenshot, then I blue trap rap. Real offended.
What's good, Jim?
King of the live, 5,000 wings. You just number 5,005. You can bark.
Yeah, and of course I got my new moniker. You know, I just unveiled my new moniker a few minutes ago, but you guys are gonna hear the new moniker for the first time.
I just talk my slang.
Yeah.
I don't take nonsense. I just send it right back. Tight break, but your eyes go away from the screen. You don't want that cam on. You don't want that beam. I don't chase, I don't bleed, I don't beg for you. I just wait till you slip, and I read you your truth. Yeah, I'm the truth in the red. Turn the tough guy.
Shout out Truth to Peter. Truth to Peter made this song, by the way, just in case you guys didn't know.
Ghost to a ghost straight. Yeah, you can draw, you can scream, you can type all caps. I just scroll, screenshot, and I blues trap rap. Real offended. I'm the king of the live, 5,000 wins. You just number 5,005. You can walk in the dark, I just talk my slang. I don't take nonsense, I just send it right back. Real.
Yes, sir. Shout out Truth to Peter who made that song. Shout out Darren. Darren that like the song. Shout out Clutch. I am or Jim King. Jim, tell Jesus I said I love him back. Okay, tell him I love him back. I know you guys are so excited to hear our new moniker and the new sound bites. By the way, I don't know if you guys were here yesterday, but yesterday I gave all of us the collective moniker, the great ministers of logic. All right, just so you know. So that's the moniker that we added yesterday. All right, but that's not just for me. That's for everybody in the chat that is, that is on that movement. All right, we are the great ministers of logic over here. All right. What's good, Aqua? Aqua said, I like the song, it's fire. Yep, shout out Truth to Peter. Truth to Peter made that. What's good, Indian Summer? Yeah. So just so you guys know, we added the moniker yesterday, you know, the great ministers of logic. But I also had to add some some sound bites, you know, for all you guys in the chat.
So wait a minute. What you're saying is that you want us to put water on the crops.
Yes.
Water. Like out the toilet?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be out of the toilet, but yeah, that's the idea. But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Days of Future Past. Yeah, I think you posted that picture in the general chat so everybody can see it. I don't know if that was your goal, but I told you to DM me whatever photo you was talking about. So no, I didn't see it because it got deleted right away. I'm pretty sure our AI is set up to just get rid of those kind of photos. You know what I mean? So yeah, you got to put the photo. You got to send the photo to me in my DM. Anyways, yeah, that soundbite is for you guys. Yeah, you posted in the general chat, and I'm pretty sure whoever was in there just saw it. What's good, Bobby? Yep. Bobby knows where that's from. How do I do that? Go to the Discord. Go to the live stream tab. You'll see my name in there, right? With the Real Offended logo. You got to click on that and then DM me, okay? Anyway, what else did I get in here? Oh yeah, this is for the people that agree. I didn't get a chance to cut it up, and I have to get another one because the sound is kind of low. But we're gonna go with this for now. All right, it's not super hyphy. Oh, what do you know? Super hyphy, right on time. Hey, super hyphy. This new soundbite is for you. Here you go.
You know what your problem is? I'm too good looking.
Yeah.
You know what your problem is, hon? I'm too good looking. Eric, you know what your problem is? I'm too good looking.
Oh my God, I can't wait. Oh, this is it. I'm so happy to use these on you guys today. Pause. But yeah, this one is for the people that agree. All right, when you guys say something good in the chat, I'm gonna play this. It's a little long, but it fits. All right, when I cut it up, it'll sound better. All right, just I need more time. All right.
Dynamite, you're so righteous. Oh, Dynamite, you're so righteous.
This is also true. Because whenever there's injustice, wrongs to be.
Go on.
Yeah, all right, give me some time, player.
Whenever there's injustice, wrongs to be right, innocents to be defended, Black Dynamite will be there, delivering ass whoopings. And I'm not hesitating to lay the hammer down on any clown that comes around. Because if they want to fight, they best come see me. I'm Black Dynamite.
Dynamite! 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 Dynamite!
Yeah, I gotta cut it. You know what? I think I'm gonna do it right now in a few seconds. I gotta just put a Dynamite one. You know what I mean? That way it could get it. Yeah, that's. I just figured it out right now. I'm like, it needs to just be Dynamite. Now that I'm hearing it, it was too low earlier. That's why I couldn't tell. All right, cut me some slack. Offended? Are you reading? Anyway, listen. If you guys do want to call into the show, all right. If you guys want to call into the show, you do it on the Discord. All right. Rich Boy said, "What is gravity?" Here you go, Rich Boy. This is for you. What is gravity?
Wait a minute. What you're saying is that you want us to put water.
As you know, that one's too long. Here you go. This one. Here you go.
But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
There you go.
Okay, look. The plants aren't growing.
Mark said, "What facts do you have?" Mark, be specific. No, Bobby, that wasn't Eddie Murphy. Nice try, though. That was not Eddie Murphy. Yeah. Oh shoot, we didn't even play our other intro song. I got too excited. We're only halfway through the intro. And I'm already playing sound bites. Bobby said gravity is density. Sorry, guys, my bad. Almost forgot. Yeah, we still warming up. My bad. Days of Future Past, what is your name on Discord? I don't see a friend request from you. Yeah, I don't see it in there. Nobody else has issues messaging me. For some reason, you're the only one having this issue.
It's the people's champ. I'm something like a baller. Bikini pink dripping off the old school Impala. I'm with that big bank Hank.
Clutch said density and buoyancy.
Turn the bass up just a notch. See
Spouter said the ice dude from Incredibles. Because you didn't know the name, I give the joke a 6 out of 10. If you would have known the name, then I would have gave you a 7.
On a Sunday night, I might bring you some days. You see them blaze chopping. You see that truck popping. Oh, that just me in the club.
Hold on. You talking about Megan Mike 006? Oh, don't tell me that you're a dude claiming to be Megan. You talking about Mike 006? That's you? Mike, why are you trying to send me pictures, Mike? Mike, what are you doing? I only see one Megan in here, and that Megan, it says Mike 006. Buddy said that's my uncle's name. Oh, no.
On a Sunday night, I might.
Oh, Days of Future Past tried to get me. There is no proven facts on how gravity works, only theories. If the Earth is flat, explain mountains. That might be the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Raven said, every time I've stopped by recently, the music is different. Well, Raven, I think maybe you're just not here for the beginning, because we literally use the same intro music every time. And I'm going to go right back to that classical. So, you know, after this time, it probably ain't going to be different. Thank you so much for tuning in, though. Why you so rude? Player, I don't even know you, all right? I don't know you. No offense, all right? I'm rude because I'm skeptical of people on the internet that I don't know. If you keep saying that, I'm finna ban you, all right? Stop talking about that, all right? For real, you're bringing down the mood in here, all right? This is a kickback where we're having a good time. You start talking about that stuff, we're about to kick you out, all right? Please stop. Explain flight navigation systems. Planes navigate as if the world is not curved and not moving, all right? Airplanes is one of the biggest proofs that the Earth is not a globe. One of the biggest, most real proofs that the Earth is not a globe is the fact that airplanes do not take that into account when they fly. All right, there you go. Shout out everybody in the chat. All my loved ones. All the people in the chat, you know, that are either already wrenched up or that are in here, you know, just for a good time. This is for you guys right here. All right, this is for you guys. From me to you.
Oh, Dynamite, you're so righteous.
This is also true. Because whenever there's injustice, wrongs to be. Because Wherever there's injustice, wrongs to be right, innocence to be defended, Black Dynamite will be there, delivering ass whoopings. And I will not hesitate to lay the hammer down on any cloud that comes around. Because if they want to fight, they best come see me. God bless Dynamite.
Dynamite, 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 dynamite.
All right. I'm gonna sound bites, aka bragging rights. Yeah, listen, I'm gonna shorten that up right now. All right. Don't mind me. You know, I'm new at this. But yeah, that's for you guys. Buddy said absolute click farmer. Absolute clip farmer. This is for you, bro.
What you're saying is that you want us to put water on the crops.
Yes.
Water. Like out the toilet?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be out of the toilet, but yeah, that's the idea. But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Clutch said plane equals flat surface. Shout out to you guys. What's good, Point Fire? What's good, Indian Summer? Raven said most definitely different every time I pop by. Once you even use, oh well, yeah, I'm using the soundboards today. So yeah. No, you're all good, Raven. Yeah, Raven, you're good money. What's good, Winnie the Pooh? Hey, Winnie the Pooh, I got some new sound bites for you today, Winnie the Pooh. I can't wait to show you them. Mask Leaf. This is for you, Mask Leaf.
To the no, no, no. Yeah, to the no. Yeah, to the no. To the no, no, no. Yeah, no, no.
That's for you. Winnie said, "Okay, can't wait to hear the sound bites." Yeah, this one is. I can tell you right now, Winnie. This is the one you're gonna hear the most.
Crave.
It's got electrolytes.
But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
That's for you.
Okay, look. The plants aren't growing.
Gold mode or God mode. Arrow equals air. Plane equals flat area of lands. Airplane is a machine that flies. Yes. Part of the earth is ear, and my ear is flat, so the earth is flat. Very interesting. Yeah, very interesting. User said pizza the panel was good, user. Jim West said water is flat, earth is 70% water. You can't have a 70% flat ball. Okay, yep. I like that. It sounds like Jim is what we call a great minister of logic. Jim West, I might have to put you to work and give you a mod if you keep making comments like that. But Jim is right. As a great minister of logic, I can tell you he's right. Linda said, who has seen a ball earth when up in a plane? Nobody. Winnie the Pooh said, I called on your show before and I won. What did you win? Did you get a prize? This is what you won. This is what you won right here.
Wait a minute. So wait a minute. What you're saying is that you want us to put water on the crops.
Yes.
Water. Like out the toilet?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be out of the toilet, but yeah, that's the idea. But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
That's an actual recording of mine and Winnie the Pooh's debate. That was the real debate. That wasn't from a movie. I know you guys think that sounded like a certain movie, but that wasn't from a movie. I was watching mine and Winnie the Pooh's debate, and I recorded that. You want to hear it one more time? This is me trying to explain science to Winnie the Pooh. Watch.
Wait a minute. What you're saying is that you want us to put water on the crops.
Yes.
Water. Like out the toilet?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be out of the toilet, but yeah, that's the idea. But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Terracotta said, how sad it must be believing that scientists, scholars, historians, and journalists have devoted their entire lives to deceiving you. How sad it must really be to believe that People don't lie to you. As a matter of fact, this one is for you, bud.
What plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Okay, look. The plants aren't growing.
That's him. He's like, oh my God, you mean the journalists are lying?
Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Do you see?
Okay, look. The plants aren't growing.
Substitute Brando for journalist, right? But the journalists know what they're talking about. They have electrolytes. That's you. But the journalists got electrolytes. But I can't believe you think the scientists don't have electrolytes. I've outdone myself today, bro. I'm so happy. I don't have to say anything today. I'm just going to keep playing these. Look at Lake. Lake, your curls are real or fake. Lake, this is for you. Here you go.
You know what your problem is? I'm too good looking.
See? I got everything covered.
You're right. You know what your problem is? I'm too good looking.
Thank you for that comment, Lake or Lack, whatever your name is. Inverted Banana said plants cranked. Shout out God Mode. Sawyer, the guy said, yo, can I be a mod? I'll let you know. Shout out Synergy. Thank you for being here again. Point Fire said, and extremely humble. Oh yeah, I forgot my monikers, right? Remember, as a collective, we are the great ministers of logic. All right. So if you guys would like to address me as, the great minister of logic, that's totally fair. That's totally fair. Anybody you see with a wrench, more than likely they are a great minister of logic too. But you can also call me the very humble, the undisputed, undefeated heavyweight debate champion of the world, Shaquille O'Real, also better known as the protector of the scientific method. All right, that's my most important hat that I wear, the protector of the scientific method. All right, Evil Steve, Stefan Urkel, Professor Charles Xavier. Don't forget that. Professor Charles Xavier, because I be reading y'all minds. And then, of course, like I said earlier, the great ministers of logic. But that's not just me. Indian Summer is also a great minister of logic. I try to be logic. You see, Indian Summer, that's because you are a great minister of logic. All right. I have christened you. I don't even know if that's the right word. All right. Indian Summer, you are a great minister of logic. So is Point Fire. So is Clutch. All right. And then my new moniker that I'm going to unveil for the first time for you guys, my new moniker that you guys can call me today. All right. I just made this up today. All right. Well, I didn't make it up. Somebody called me this today, and so I decided to bring it in. All right. My new moniker for today is Real Nye the Science Guy. Yeah, I know. I thought it was a little bit corny as well, but listen, somebody was nice enough to give me that nickname, and so I figured, all right, I'll go with it. All right. If you guys want to call me that, you can call me that too. All right? Any one of those names will do. All right. Real Nye the Science Guy. That's my new moniker that I'm adding today. All right. Undefeated, undisputed, Shaquille O'Real, protector, Evil Steve, Charles Xavier, great minister of logic, Real Nye, hey, Real Nye the Science Guy. Oh my God. Listen, man, we got to find a way to make this interesting somehow. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are, Yee said Steve Urkel. Yeah. You guys like calling me that, so I added that in there. All right, Evil Steve. All right, Evil Steve, Stefan Urkel. Make sure you add the evil in there. IDK said, Buddy's not reading my comments because he don't have an answer.
Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Okay, look. The plants aren't growing.
Point Fire said, can I buy a vowel? Yee says Stefan. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's Evil Steve, Stefan Urkel. All right. I know you guys wish it was just regular Steve, but it's not regular Steve. All right. It's Evil Steve and Stefan. Okay. Clearly. All right. Relax. All right. Hey, pipe down. All right. Clutch said the enlightened minds. Hey, that might be another one I throw in. I might throw that in there. Enlightened minds. Dude, where do you live in some imaginary world? IDK, that's why I didn't answer your question, bro, because you're an idiot. That's a dumb question. All right? You need to learn how to ask better questions. That's all I can tell you. Tycoon said, what is going on? I am up here protecting the scientific method. That's all I'm doing. See, guys, he has only read the comment without. Bro, do you even speak English? What are you doing?
Oh my God.
Wait, what does this say?
What the hell? Oh my God. No way. Yeah.
What's good? My bad, got covered up. What's good, Alton? I see you down there. Tycoon said, what is the scientific method? Why don't you go look it up, bud? All right, go look it up. If you don't know, then this is not the beginner class. All right. What's good, Numa? Shout out Numa. Big Alton, what's happening? John said dinosaurs are not dragons in the mythical sense, but as having been classified by ancient civilizations as such, as the word. I mean, John is using his brain. John is using it. John, at the very least, yes, right? At the very least, I'm willing to take it a step further, but at least you are understanding the basic level where you cannot disagree with me. John is a smart guy, all right? John, I might just christen you a great minister of logic, all right? Keep up the good work, and you might end up being a great minister of logic when it's all said and done. All right? Tycoon said, what's with the hostile attitude? Well, because you don't know what the scientific method is. All right? So that's why I'm hostile. I don't like people that come up to try to have conversations about science and they don't know what the scientific method is. All right? I don't like you. Max said, is America Atlantis? It used to be called Atlantis, Max. Yes. It used to be called Atlantis. Hold on. Who left that comment? What was that? Yee? Yee, that was very clever. This is for you, Yee. All right, this is for you.
Hell no. To the no. Yeah, to the no. Hell to the no. To the no. Hell no.
Sammy said, hey, I would like to know what is the context. The context to what? Clutch said, bro said hostile. All he's doing is standing on business. Numa said, all right, dinosaurs, just really big lizards before the world flooded. My phone, this planet before the world lives way longer. Very interesting. Thank you for that, Numa. We appreciate it. John said, America is not Atlantis as far as maps are concerned. What is it? What do you mean as far as maps? Are you saying that there are no maps of America that flat out call it Atlantis? Is that what you're saying? You're saying there are no maps of Atlantis that show America? John, is that what you're gonna stand on? Are you sure? Maybe think twice. That's what you're saying? There are no maps of America where they call it Atlantis. Because that's just, I don't know. Maybe you know something I don't know. Yee said Gulf of America, not Atlantis. So if Earth is not a globe, but neither flat, so what shape is it? Sammy, I don't know of anybody that has ever proven the shape or the size of the Earth. All right? Nobody's ever done that. John, I patiently await your answer, John. I patiently await your answer. All right? Hello, John. Sorry, guys. I'm just waiting for John now. I'm just waiting for John. Yeah, I just want to see what John says. I didn't get a good look at that. I didn't get a good look at that. John, where you at? Are you on Google or what? What's going on, bud? You said dinosaurs are not. Oh, no, my bad. John said America is not Atlantis as far as maps are concerned, as the land of Atlantis assumed to be where John, I was just about to christen you a great minister of logic. But it turns out See, I thought John used his brain, but it turns out, yes, the claim of Atlantis, according to the original claim, is in the eyes of the Sahara. John, I asked you because you brought up maps, John. You said as far as maps are concerned, are you saying that I cannot pull up a real map that explorers used to use of America that flat out calls it Atlantis? Is that what you're saying, John? My question was very specific, John, because you brought up maps. So now I'm pressing you on maps. Come on, John. This is going to determine whether or not you are going to be christened a great minister of logic. Are you going to take that back, or are you standing on the fact that there are no maps that declare America being Atlantis? Please let me know what your answer is. Newman said John is ducking and diving. Well, it's ducking and dodging, but John, now you're asking me questions, John. You see? See, this is John right now. Guys, you know why John is asking me questions? You know why John is asking me questions? This is why.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
John, are there maps of America where they call it Atlantis, or are you standing on what you said? Look at this comment. Say what you said, John. Say what you said. All right. As far as maps are concerned, are you sure about that? Just say yeah, so I can. Hey, just say yeah, so I can be done with you. You know what I mean? Max, yes, all of history is lies. All the history that you were taught in history class, okay? All the history you were taught in history class. Now leave me alone. Jesus Christ. All right, John. John, you lost your opportunity to be a great minister of logic, John. John, you're no longer a great minister of logic. You know who you are now, John? This is who you are. Look, this is who you are. This is you, John.
But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Yeah.
Okay, look.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting
The
cooked.
plants are.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
John, what is this, John? Huh? John, what the hell is this? What the hell is this, John? John, I'll tell you what it is. You want to know what this is, John?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
There you go, John. You see, John? You can't be a great minister of logic. Now this is you.
What you're saying is that you want us to put water on the crops.
Yes.
Water. Like out the toilet?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be out of the toilet, but yeah, that's the idea. But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
That's you, John. All right, you almost had us fooled with that dragon comment. But sure enough, the cream rises to the top and the shit sinks. I don't even know if that's how that statement goes. But I just made it up for you, John. I made it up for you. John, you have no idea what you're talking about. You are making shit up. All right? You've never read anything about Atlantis, John. I know that for 100% certain. You've never done any research. You had plenty of time to get on Google to fact check the stuff that you were going to bring up. You chose not to, John. And now I'm done with you. All right? I am done with you. Miami said Atlantis is not the USA.
To determine that was a lie. And you said no, the lie detector determined that was a lie.
Yeah. Just like John, when I asked him, John, are you really well researched on this? He's like, yeah, of course I am.
Determined that was a lie.
Don't worry, we'll get it working one day, all right? I'm new at this, guys, okay? What's good, Darren? Are aliens? I don't know what that is. But let's try to stay on subject, okay? Shout out CS. What's good, CS? Miami, just so you know, if I was hiring you as a comedian, this is what I would tell you. Yeah, wasn't funny, bro. Wasn't funny, bro. Angel said Earth's not moving because of Zeno's paradox. I don't get that one. What's good, Jehu? C said, what is your content about? My content is about this. Honestly, guys, I was so excited about the sound bites. I forgot to tell you that you could call in on the Discord. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys want to call in, the Discord is on my page. Yeah, hey, listen, if they're not out of bounds, you don't have to delete their comments, all right? If they're not out of bounds, you don't have to delete their comments. If you guys join the Discord, there's a live show tab. You can join the live show tab, and I will bring you up. You do not have to call in, all right? I enjoy just reading your comments. I really do. What's good, Jodeci? Mr. Stein said Earth is circular. That's biblical. Hold on. What do you mean? The Earth is circular and that's biblical?
When you said no, the lie detector determined that was a lie.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Ezra says circular like a plate. All right. Yeah, but why would he say he disagrees with me? I don't have that up here. So I mean, why? I mean, if he's talking about circular like a plate, did he not disagreeing with me? Because I don't have that up here. Thank you, Point Fire. Miami says switch up the sound bites. You lame. All right. Let me get a new one for you. Here you go. This is for you.
You know what your problem is, Hyde? I'm too good looking. Eric, you know what your problem is? I'm too good looking. Hey, Red, you know what your problem is? I'm too good looking.
There you go. Just for you, bud. All right, stop being mad. Oh, dang it. I did have a few more sound bites that I forgot to add. It's all right. It'll be better when I add it tomorrow. That'll give you something to do. Jay, who said classical is fire? What's good, God Mode? God Mode said, is space real or fake? He's asking you guys in the comments. Cool said, yo, what's good, Cool? Yes, Bobby, I have heard of that. Yee said sax. Cool Pro said, what laws of physics do you personally not believe in? That's a stupid question, all right? I'm the protector of the scientific method. All I do is protect the scientific method. Darren said, Globers still haven't proved the globe model works and gravity is pseudoscience, so all Globers believe is fake science, and this is fact, not made up. Inverted said, space is fake, can't have air pressure next to a vacuum without a physical barrier. For those comments, this is what I have to say. I'm working on this, all right, but we're going to get it right eventually, I promise.
Oh, Dynamite, you're so righteous.
This is also true. Because whenever there's injustice.
Anyways, we'll get it working better. What's good, Wangs? Cool Pro said, what is the shape of the Earth? Nobody knows what shape the Earth is. Ivan, I'm not a teacher of the scientific method. I am a protector. If you want to learn, get your ass on Google. God Mode, they already answered you. They said space is fake. A vacuum cannot exist next to a pressure gradient. Mr. Stein said, several scientists are now saying somewhere in quantum energy was created. What do you even, Mr. Steins? This is what you sound like, bro.
So wait a minute. What you're saying is that you want us to put water on the crops.
Yes.
Water. Like out the toilet?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be out of the toilet, but yeah, that's the idea. But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Bobby said turtle or donut. Ivan said, why Google and not books? Ivan, I don't give a damn what you do. All right? You're not, stop trying to play mind games, bro. All right? You asked me to explain the scientific method. I told you to go look it up, and you're like, well, why would I look on Google instead of books? Bro, I'm not your wife or whatever that you just argue with about nothing, all right? Get your stupid ass on. Buddy is sick. Why not books? Echo Scope, what are you trying to say, bro? Yeah, I didn't like that word. I'm not gonna lie. You know, most of the time I would tell them not to, you know, to get rid of you if you're not saying something out of bounds, but you're being too negative in the comments, all right? The earth is flat. All right, I'm not reading the rest of that, but shout out Derp. Guys, the Discord is on my page if you do want to call in, all right? You do not have to, but it's on my page if you do. Please like the video if you don't mind, and sub if you like the content. Clutch said the circus came to town. Yeah, this is them, Clutch.
But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Okay, look. The plants aren't growing.
I'm gonna try to fix this one real quick. Hold up.
Oh, Dynamite, go on.
Any clown that comes around, because if they want to fight, they best come see me. I'm blessed Dynamite.
All right, hold on. Let me edit that. All right. That's what I'm gonna play from now on. When you guys say something good in the chat, that's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna play, all right? There we go. Rambo said those debate numbers are off. Did you forget to add the other one? Oh, hold on, hold on. Those debate numbers are off. Did you forget to add the other one? We'll get it worked out. We'll get it. We'll you know, we'll be all right. Don't stir up the brothers. One more time. Let me see. Yeah, it's too low. My bad. Can you prove any of this? Maybe history is a lie, but besides that, yeah, everything that I'm saying is either backed up by the scientific method or by primary documentation, okay? I am very humbly the protector of the scientific method. So everything that I do is in accordance with that, everything. Electrolytes are a type of sodium. Mr. Steins, depending on what else you said, I'm about to probably get you out of here, bro. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Steins, you got to go, bro. You guys are haters, and this is the no-hater zone, all right? I only believe in love, okay? I only believe in love. E deuces, I never said the earth was flat. Caddy said, I mean, like, prove it. We can say that there were ancient superpowers, and that's in the blank, but besides they, can you prove it? Patrick said, I think the earth behaves like a giant magnet, and I believe the proper scientific experiments have been done, but the truth is hidden. I might agree with that, Patrick. Hey, Patrick, this for you, Patrick. Shout out, Pat. What's good, Danders? You guys are moving kind of fast now. Yeah, Zode, it wasn't funny, bro. Zode, if I was hiring you as a comedian, yeah, I'm an honest man, Zode. Hey, what do I have if not my honesty? All right, you guys rely on Zode. The people rely on me. All right, the people rely on me to be honest, Zode. All right. Deuces said Earth equals not a globe means flat Earth. Deuces, this is for you.
But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Okay, look. The plants aren't growing.
Deuces, your plants are not growing, all right? Danner said it's not gravity, it's buoyancy. Point Fire said gravity is a theory. Klutz said density and buoyancy. Darren said all Globers who believe in God and Jesus don't even realize that they believe in flat Earth already. This is for all three of you guys. Not bad. It's not bad. I need to edit the beginning out just a little bit. Hold on. Let me. Hold on. I think that's better. Let's see. Perfect. Daniel said the debate record is sending me. Point Fire said magnets, sound waves, and cadences. Listen, we're gonna be playing Dynamite all day if you guys keep this up. All right. Clutch said how do they basketball? Oh. Dude just said I missed the context, but I'll take it. Fill a balloon with 50% oxygen and 50% helium and watch what happens. Shout out Bobby Fitzgerald. Moray said, how are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good, Moray. How about yourself? I'm chilling. Hey, you guys, look, like the video if you don't mind, and sub if you like the content. You know, it's Sunday. We're enjoying ourselves. You know how we do. This is... The JW said, so you're claiming the list behind you is truth. I'm claiming the list behind me is consistent with the scientific method and primary documents. After a while, I'm going to start putting my own voice on the soundboard. Watch. I'm going to have my own voice on the soundboard, and y'all finna be real mad. I has mine said, so your grandfather is a lie. Where's my...
So wait a minute. What you're saying is that you want us to put water on the crops.
Yes.
Water. Like out the toilet?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be out of the toilet, but yeah, that's the idea. But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Mm-hmm. Shout out Moray. I appreciate that, Moray. Yeah, I'm a very nice guy, Moray. Until they start playing with me. Yeah, until they start playing with me, and then, you know, I'm the Incredible Hulk. You know, I'm the Incredible Hulk and Hulkbuster all in one. Just a little Marvel humor. Serving said, also thanks, Bobby. What's good, Serving? Why don't we give the plants water? That's what I'm trying to ask you guys. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to ask you guys. Why don't you guys just see the world for what it is? All right? Stop trying to assume the earth is moving when you clearly see the sun moving. Yeah, Clutch, honestly, I lost a little bit of aura, you know what I mean, with that one, you know, because we're still new with the soundboard. Once we get the soundboard going, I'll gain the aura back, all right? I'll gain it back. Yeah, hey, you too, Moray. Listen, we're glad to have you. Thank you so much. You're always welcome. And by the way, if you guys do want to contribute to the show, if you must call in, my Discord is on my page. Click on it, and you can call in, all right? Clutch said they be acting like the victim. Clutch, you know why? This is why.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Because that beat him. That's why. That beat him like a mug. Zode said Africa is fake. I don't know where you're going with that, Zode, but doesn't seem to be too much substance in that tank of yours. Yeah, Cool Pro. I don't know if Zode is serious. Seems more like a troll. This is Zode right here.
But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Okay, look. The plants aren't growing.
Point Fire said, I want to swing from the chandelier. Dander said the Middle East is actually Africa.
Dynamite, 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 dynamite.
The poop guy said idiocracy is the GOAT. I agree with that.
So wait a minute. What you're saying is that you want us to put water on the crops.
This is what it's like arguing with you guys.
Like out the toilet?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be out of the toilet, but yeah, that's the idea. But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
I mean, it never gets old, does it? It literally does not get old. I could just sit here and play these sound bites over and over and over again, and that would be a good show to me. I'm gonna be honest. Like I would watch this back. I'm going to watch it back, but I'm just saying, like, even if I just did that, I would still watch it back. Zode, I would appreciate it if you participate in the conversation in an honest way and not in a way that is meant to trigger people. All right, I would appreciate that. Clutch said place names have been changed due to colonization.
Dynamite, 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 dynamite.
Darren, just ignore him. He's a troll. He's in here to trigger people. All right, just ignore him. Just ignore it. Single best evidence for the existence of dragons, the fact that it was. Oh, how about the dictionary? Matter of fact, here you go. I just took a screenshot of this yesterday, so I might as well show it. Right there, you go. Can you see it right here? This is from the Webster's Dictionary, 1948 or something like that. Under dragon, now rare. Now rare. Nowhere in this entire thing do they say that it's imaginary. I don't think not even one. Yeah, not even one of them say that it's a fake animal. So the dictionary, how about that? That's my best evidence. The damn dictionary. All right?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
There you go. Buddy is sick. Grumpy said the Great Wall of China is in Mexico. Bobby said Monaco on Google Maps, and you can see the remains of El Dragon. I wonder how many times the dictionary says now rare. Red Fox said ask Siri. Ask Siri.
But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Okay, look. The plants aren't growing.
Immortal said the now rare dictionaries use labels like now rare to show that a word was previously used to describe a real creature. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The word was previously used to describe a real creature. So dragons are real. There you go. Based on the dictionary, my friends. Did you guys take a screenshot of that? All right. You need it one more time? Let me know. I'll pull it back up. All right. I give round twos. Oh. Look at how mad they are about me bringing the dictionary up. Oh my, he showed the dictionary. Oh my God. You see what I mean? Look, this is them.
So wait a minute. What you're saying is that you want us to put water on the crops.
Yes.
Water. Like out the toilet?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be out of the toilet, but yeah, that's the idea. But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Yeah, that's you guys. What? The dictionary? That's crazy. You have the dictionary, bud. Immortal said Komodo dragons are real. Oh, my bad. My bad. I put the wrong one. There you go. What's good, Alicia? Thank you so much for the 10 jewels. So you guys can stop crying. It's still up there. He said, bro, I just missed the dictionary pick. Show me, please. Hey, Zoe, this is immortal right here. This is immortal.
So wait a minute. What you're saying is that you want us to put water on the crops.
Yes.
Water. Like out the toilet?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be out of the toilet, but yeah, that's the idea. But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Absolutely hilarious. Envia said, but Jared, what about the bearded dragon? Confirmed. Shout out you. Somebody's using some critical thinking. Right. Jared is an idiot, right? No, this is Jared right here. This is Jared.
Plants crave. But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Yeah.
Okay, look. The plants aren't growing.
Clutch said nobody has ever proven him wrong, ever. Right? Nobody has ever done that. Not even one time. PBR says, shout out from Southeast Washington, D.C. What's good, bro? Our indigenous artifacts, also the 50-mile-long archives under the blank. PBR said, hit that like button. I appreciate that, PBR. All right, yeah, you guys like the video if you don't mind, and sub if you like the content. All right, thank you so much. PBR, I'm making you a mod off that comment alone. Yeah, guys, please participate in the conversation or the mods might get you out of here. All right, participate in the convo or else. Grumpy said America can't be Atlantis because it's not underwater. How do you know America isn't underwater? Clutch said, bro does deep research. Pause. Oh. Shout out Michael Brown. Thank you, Michael. Christopher said, what does America equals Atlantis? Could you elaborate? There's plenty of ancient maps of America that show it being called Atlantis. And there are many respected scholars that flat out called America Atlantis. So there's a bunch of different corroborating evidence. The maps being the most important. Hey, Javier. Oh, who is that? Yeah, Javier. This is for you, Javier.
You're right. You know what your problem is? I'm too good looking. You know what your problem is? I'm too good looking.
There you go. I know you're mad, Javier. It's all right, bro. I do appreciate you for tuning in, though. Thank you again, Alicia. You know, I always appreciate the gives, love. What's good, Free My Grandma? What's good, Dakota? Hey, Dakota and Free My Grandma, this for you. That's what I'm going to say every time you guys leave a good comment from now on. Thank you for the 30 jewels, Alicia. I love and appreciate you so much. Indian Summer said a lot of America was underwater before the colonizers. All type of modern things have been done to the rivers. Clutch said Cuba's a part of America, Latin America, and Clutch also said Earth is three-dimensional. Namor said the Earth is shaped like a turtle's back. Hilarious. Now, I'm not saying not the turtle part. The turtle part is fine. I'm just what I was thinking in my mind. You know, nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. Sean said, do you believe anything you say? Sean, the people rely on me, okay, for my honesty. I'm one of the only honest, real people left, Sean. Do you understand? That's how I got the name Shaquille O'Real. You think they would give me a name like Shaquille O'Real if I was up here playing around? No. All right, come on, Sean. Turn your brain on. Zanfel said there's too many mods already. Yeah, Immortal, you be talking that bullshit, all right? Sean said, I'm a liar. Sean, you said I'm a liar?
And you said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
The lie detector said you're not telling the truth, Sean, all right? Don't do that again. Trendy? Hey, Trendy, I see your comment. I'm not going to read it out loud, but I do see your comment. Hast said, great ministers of logic, a.k.a. the guy who didn't do so good at science. No blank stealing your... Okay. Hey, I bet you thought you ate with that comment, huh?
No.
Grumpy Pickle said, explain how history is 100% lies, because there are no primary documents to back up what we're taught in school. What's good, the long Halloween? Good to see you, man. Namor says Sean can't even spell his own name. Bobby said I haven't been able to disprove the turtle yet, so it's still up in the air. Aesthetic said I'm a liar. What did I lie about? Alicia, thank you for the 6 jewels, darling. North America is shaped like a turtle. That is true. Aesthetic, I'm going to need you to exercise more discretion with your comments. Grumpy, a map isn't history if you don't get taught about the map in history class, all right? Then it's lost history or it's just something that happened in the past. So when I'm talking about history, I'm talking about what we're taught in class, sir. What's good? It's your boy. Clutch said school history. Free my grandma said, guys, please like the video and sub if you like the content, all right? Thank you so much. It is what it is. Said star forts were never taught in history. Seems strange. I agree. User DB. Hey, User DB, this is for you right here.
You know what your problem is, Hug? I'm too good looking. Eric, you know what your problem is? I'm too good looking. Hey, Red, you know what your problem is? I'm too good looking.
I appreciate the compliment, though, bro. What's good, Fishaholic? Polly said, what about freedom? And what about the Liberty Lady? Zamfel said, Namor, are you the Submariner? Kinda mundane. Thank you for the 30 jewels, man. I appreciate that. Buddy said, let me debate you. Listen, the Discord is on my page, all right? I'm gonna get to the calls in a second, all right? I'm enjoying reading the chat right now, okay? Listen, for the people who are in the live show tab, all right? I will be back there in a few minutes, and I will see what you guys want. Please do not come up and troll us. Most of the time when you guys come up, it brings the show to a screeching halt. And so, I like to get my energy right before I go back to the people in the comments, all right? So please don't troll us. Please know exactly what you want to talk about. If you want to debate me, you're going to need an enormous amount of factual evidence in order to even be able to compete in this arena. All right? So if you do want to debate, get all your evidence ready right now. PBR said you can't debate facts. Chris John, no, we are not. Elisa said we need some action. Someone like Max. I think I'm okay. See, you guys like it when I'm all stressed out. I knew you guys liked it when I cursed people out. I don't like doing that, all right? Rambo said double tap the screen. Thank you, Rambo. PBR said new maps are wrong. The older the map, the more accurate. 1500s and back. Absolutely. This is what I think of that comment. Gonzo, what messages are you talking about? I don't see any messages, bro. Can you reply? I don't see any messages. Are you talking about text messages? You're not talking about text messages, right? Yeah, and I'm not looking at my phone right now, bro. I'm streaming. Yeah, you gotta hit me after, bro. Elisa said Max was the one losing it every time because you played the saxophone. Shout out Shamo. Shamo, thank you so much for the follow, Shamo. Yeah, you guys, if you like the content, please sub. If you don't mind, like the video, okay? I appreciate it. The poop guy said it's a good night for saxophones. Alicia sent the 100 jewels. Thank you so much, Alicia. Kyle Johnson said, what is it that you do? Kyle, I am the protector of the scientific method. All right, that's my main position. I'm also the undefeated, undisputed heavyweight debate champion of the world. Very humbly. Very humbly. And we are also the great ministers of logic. All right? We, not just me, all of us in the chat, especially if you see a Rich by their name, we are the great ministers of logic. All right? People are requesting the saxophones. This is everybody's favorite soundbite right here by far. Free my grandma's brother Megamind. Thank you, Zanfel. Rambo said Wakanda Atlantis approved. PBR said Earth is somewhat flat, yet something like an infinite plane with different domes, with their own suns, different species, and deities of all sizes, shapes, and frequencies. Pretty interesting. Dustin sent the 800 jewel. Dustin, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Utah. Hey, Utah, this is for you, bro. Here you go. This is Utah.
So wait a minute. What you're saying is that you want us to put water on the crops.
Yes.
Water. Like out the toilet?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be out of the toilet, but yeah, that's the idea. But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
That's you, bro. Do not spam, guys, or you will be out of here. All right? Willie said, how do I call in? Guys, you call in from the Discord. The Discord is on my page right now. Most of the time when I start talking to you guys, it brings the show to a screeching halt. So I'm going to get back there when I feel like it. But if you join the Discord, there's a tab called Live Show. You can join, and I will bring you up. All right? Jenna said, I love Hatsune Miku. Okay. Thank you, guys. I don't mind you guys saying whatever you want. Just don't spam, all right? Please don't spam. Because then you're going to get out of here, and I won't be able to read your... All right. See? Too late. What's good, Kate Foster? Willie, you can ask your question from the chat. You don't need to call in to ask a question. Alicia sent 20 jewels. Thank you so much, Alicia. I appreciate you so much. Your average said correct the world. K Foster was good, bro. Don't spam, bro. They're gonna get you out of here. Bobby said the list is true. Bobby, I'm adding you as a mod. Don't abuse it. Willie said Earth isn't moving based on what? I'm not disagreeing, just want to know. Based on experiments that they did to attempt to prove the motion of the Earth. They've all failed. Thus, scientifically, the Earth is not moving until further notice. Alicia sent the 200 joules. Thank you so much, Alicia. Yeah, Jay, I'll go into it in a second. All right, just give me a second. Look at Vash as a school cheerleader. Just stay in school, guys. Hey, whatever they taught you in school, it must be true, right?
But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Okay, look. The plants aren't growing.
Guys, if you don't participate in the conversation, there's a high chance that the mods are going to kick you, all right? All right, I do not control them. I can give them suggestions, but, you know, they're going to do what they want to do. So participate in the conversation or please leave. What about the Coriolis? The Coriolis effect does not prove the movement of the Earth, all right?
Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Okay, look. The plants aren't growing.
Yeah. But the Coriolis effect, I guarantee you could not make a connection between the Coriolis effect and the spinning Earth. You're just saying that because you probably read it on Google or you heard somebody else say it. JP said, no evidence that there's a dome, yet people believe it. Well, I never said anything about a dome, but thank you for your input. I appreciate that. Alicia, thank you for the jewels. I appreciate you so much, my darling. Alicia is definitely the sponsor for the show today, all right? So I want you guys to thank our number one sponsor for today's show. These messages are brought to you by Alicia, just in case you guys are wondering, all right? Today's messages are brought to you by Alicia. Aesthetic, if you, yeah, I tried to warn you. Dylan, nobody, at least me, I personally had not said that the Earth was flat. PBR said everything they told you in school is wrong. They are not supposed to tell you the truth. You are supposed to figure it out for yourself. In order to find out, you must look within. I appreciate that comment. School history teachings are fabricated. Shout out Barry. Shout out It's Some Fish. That's interesting. Cool said, why is history lies? Cool because you be lying. Because you a liar. That's why. You personally. Alicia sent the another 100 joules. Everybody thank our Alicia is my sponsor. Is hilarious. Yeah, Alicia is my sponsor. You know, I'd be over there twerking it up for her. You know, and she be dropping them dollars on me. Make sure I can pay for college and shit. You know what I mean? Shout out Alicia. That's my main sponsor right there. I told you guys I used to be a gigolo in my past life. You know what I mean? Yeah, I used to be a gigolo. Alicia said, I'm dropping all the gifts quickly so I can play my Casino Lead Bandit game. I appreciate you so much, Alicia. Willie said, much love, bro. I just asking questions. You can ask as many questions as you want, bro. You really can. Alicia, sugar mama, hey, don't be blowing up my spot, all right? If history is a lie, then so is the myth of Atlantis and the Bible. I don't think we're taught about the Bible in history class, sir. Bible is religion, not history. Although it should be taught in history class. If they taught the Bible in history class, maybe I would change my stance. Servant of Yah said, or servant of Yah sent the 10 jewels. Thank you so much, servant of Yah. I appreciate that. Darren said, call in to prove your beliefs. Darren, you know they're not gonna do that. Because if they did that, this is all you're gonna hear, Darren.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Fisher Stevens said, open the Bible if you want to know the truth. Alicia said, twerk it up. Hey, keep dropping them dollars, Alicia, and I just might. You know what I mean? I just might, girl. Thank you for the 30 jewels, Alicia. Orcado said, what about the NASA images of the round Earth? I don't believe pictures from government organizations, all right? Why did you delete that message, Rambo? Rambo, don't delete their messages if they're participating in the conversation, bro. All right, don't make me take your privileges away. I only saw him put it one time, bro. If he's putting the message every now and then, that's not the same thing as spamming. All right, don't get rid of people's messages if they're participating. All right. It is what it is. That it would make more sense to have a fun class where we plan things out. So do you think the Earth is flat? I never once said that the Earth is flat. The Foucault's pendulum plane of oscillation appears to rotate over time. That is not... Willie, this is you right here, Willie.
But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Okay, look. The plants aren't growing.
Darren said we need their dumb questions for laughs. I agree. Do not get rid of them if they are participating in the conversation, all right? Clutch said delete spam messages or negative things that aren't about the... It don't have to be... Like, if they're trying to make fun of me, you can let them make fun of me. All right? If they're making jokes about me, do not delete that unless it's out of bounds. That's it. If they're spamming or they say stuff that's out of bounds, let them make fun of me. I don't care. All right? If they are obviously trying to, you know what I mean, say out of bounds stuff or take the conversation off, then you can do that. All right? The exception is only for people who are making jokes at me. You can make fun of me or you can participate in the conversation. That's it. Yeah, Willie, you got to go, bro. All right? I don't play around like that. Aesthetic said, I don't agree with you, but I agree to keep it civil. Listen, that's what we're going to do over here. Jamel says some of your mods are annoying. If you participate in the conversation, I have instructed them not to get you out of here. If you're just saying whatever bullshit, then there you go. I don't know what to tell you, bro. If you're going to say something in the comments, then they're going to jump all over you. You know what I mean? Don't say something if you don't want them to jump all over you. Pause. Alicia sent the 2 jewels. Thank you, Alicia. The Long Halloween sent the 2 jewels. Thank you, Long Halloween. I adopt your logic now. I don't trust anything and anyone unless they prove undeniable evidence. Absolutely, you should do that. I'm glad to hear that. Darren, yeah, if they're taking the conversation to a place where we can get flagged, then yeah, you get that out of there. You know what I mean? Obviously, those aren't the kind of conversations that people like to promote on YouTube. So let's not do that. All right, we're having conversations about science and history. There's no need to go overboard. All right, there's no need to go overboard. All right, shout out everybody in the chat. Shout out Free My Grandma. Shout out Clutch. Shout out Alicia, Zanfel, Darren. All right, I appreciate all you guys. What does the firmament mean in the Bible? I don't know. I honestly don't base what I believe based on stuff that I see in the Bible. TJ said your takes are stupid. TJ, how are my takes stupid? Prove how my takes are stupid. All right. Because if you don't prove how my takes are stupid, TJ, then this is finna be you.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
New Big said, wait, Earth is a donut. If the Earth isn't moving, then why do the constellations change positions? Sir, we're talking about the ground right now. Why are you talking about the constellations? You know what I always say? If I hired you as a carpenter to come into my house and measure my ground, and you start telling me about my floor, guess what?
Yeah!
You understand? Bring up my ceiling again when you're supposed to be measuring my floor.
Yeah!
That's what said, sup, family, power and health to everybody. Fisher Stevens said, the firmament separates the heavens. What's your proof that dinosaurs are dragons? I brought up a dictionary reference earlier where they talked about dinosaurs being real. When they talked about dragons being real. Dinosaurs are provably made up. All right. Riz said, do you believe in God? It's not that I believe in God. It's the only logical position. And we are the great ministers of logic over here, okay? Every last one of us. All right. We're the great ministers of logic. So, if you want to talk about logic, then of course, yeah, there has to be a creator. That's the only logical position. All right. Aesthetic said, bruv, dragons aren't real. Aesthetic, who should I believe, you or Webster's Dictionary? Which one? Which one, Aesthetic? What do you think? You or Webster's Dictionary? Huh? I'm going to go with the Webster's Dictionary, my friend. All right? I know you guys want to come in here and change the definition of things. That's what you think you're going to do? You get to come up here and change definitions. If you think you're going to come up here and change definitions, I got news for you.
It won't happen, damn it. It ain't gonna happen. I'm not gonna allow it. It's okay, man. All right, it's okay. It's over. All right, man. It's all right, man. Let it go, man. Let it go. It's okay, man. All right.
There you go. All right? You guys think you guys are going to come in here and change the scientific method?
It won't happen, damn it. It ain't gonna happen. It's okay. I'm not gonna allow it. It's okay, man. All right, it's okay. It's over. All right, man. It's all right, man. Let it go, man. Let it go. It's okay, man. All right.
Look at Buddy said, oh, I can't take Webster seriously, right? Think about it. He can't take Webster seriously, but we're supposed to believe him?
Wait a minute. What you're saying is that you want us to put water on the crops.
Yes.
Water. Like out the toilet?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be out of the toilet, but yeah, that's the idea. But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
The dictionary? So what the dictionary says they're real? That's you, bro. Idiotic. Or you can't trust Webster. Trust me. Yeah, no, I'm going to do that right now, bro. I'm going to do that right now. What is we not equals African? The out of Africa theory is a lie, and the transatlantic slave trade was told in reverse. Exactly, Clutch. They have no idea what you're talking about. I just explained the not African thing, Ebenezer. It is what it is that mythical creatures are only myth now. They were once among us. It would make sense if all giant trees were destroyed. They would have no shelter, so we hunted them into extinction. Absolutely. Just like a whole list of other animals. Somebody asked about life on other planets and life on other planes. I don't know about anything that I cannot confirm, all right? Ping said, I don't think history is 100% lies. Well, good for you, Ping. Good for you. Book said, how do I call? You guys can join the Discord. The Discord is on my page right now. When you're in there, there's a live show tab. When you're in there, I'll bring you up, all right? Bravo, there is plenty of physical evidence for dragons. Yeah. Who was that got rid of aesthetics comment? Yeah, those are the type of comments that I want you guys to get rid of, all right? Whoever just did that, thank you. I appreciate that. And since aesthetic did it twice, if aesthetic does that, then you can just hide them from the channel completely. You know what I mean? If I see an aesthetic write that comment twice, I would just hide them completely from the channel. You know what I mean? You don't even got to take you don't even got to take chances like that. Yeah, that was Bobby. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, if they put anything like that in there, right away. That's what I mean when I say stuff that is obviously trying to, you know what I mean, mess up the live. Yeah. It is what it is. Said human animal hybrids were leaked. Anomaly says show some evidence. Evidence of what? CP said jellyfish are aliens. Guys, if you want to join, the Discord is on my page, all right? All right, I'll bring you up in a few minutes. Like I said, usually when I go back there, you guys bring the show to a screeching halt. And so I'm going to get back there when I feel like it. But it'll be a few minutes. I will get there, though. Where can I find evidence of dragons? Go look at the dinosaurs that still have soft tissue samples in them. There are dinosaur fossils that have soft tissue samples and carbon-14 readings, which means that they could not have existed millions of years ago. So they would have had to exist during the time period when humans existed, and during that time period, humans called them dragons. So that's just a fact. Book said a flying dinosaur equals a dragon. I mean, any kind of dinosaur equals a dragon. All right, a non-flying dinosaur is a land dragon. All right, you guys got it backwards. It's not like the dinosaurs are the dragons, not the other way around. All right, dragons are not dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are dragons. All right, if they're in the water, then it's a sea dragon. All right, speak accurately. Anomaly said, no, I'm going to just stick with the scientists. Well, you stupid idiot. The scientists, before you guys started hijacking it, called them dragons. That's right. It was a real taxonomical category before the 1700s. Dodo bird. This is you right here. This is you.
What you're saying is that you want us to put water on the crops.
Yes.
Water. Like out the toilet?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be out of the toilet, but yeah, that's the idea. But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
That's you, bud. All right, that's you. Oh, I'm going to go with the scientist. Yeah, you dumb idiot. That's what I'm doing. A scientist didn't come up with dinosaurs. A con artist made that up. The scientists were categorizing them as dragons. You dumb buffoon. All right, you're the dumbest human being on the planet, just so you know. And I love you, all right? I do love you, despite all that. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. Like the video if you like the video if you guys don't mind, and sub if you like the content. All right, but you're an idiot. Fisher said, a world full of lies. Indian said, do you feel the earth moving? Use your observational skills. Yeah, truth to Peter, you don't have to egg them on, bro. I really don't like talking to them at all. Like I said, the show is a lot better and it flows a lot more smoothly when I'm the only one talking because I'm the only one that actually cares about this. You know, you guys come up and you don't give a shit about what we can and can't say. You don't give a damn about moving the conversation forward. You got, for the most part, you know, you guys are just coming up to troll. And so, quite frankly, you don't have to come up. I can do this just fine and my channel is going to grow just fine without you guys coming up, just so you know. All right. I'm going to do just fine if I never let you guys come up and talk on my show ever again. You know what I mean? They don't call in people don't follow me because they enjoy hearing you guys talk. No offense, you know, so that they enjoy hearing me discuss the truth. And I can do that without you guys calling in. That's just a fact. You know what I mean? I can do that without you guys calling in. So you don't have to call in. But look, if you do want to, you can, you know. It is what it is. That the moon is apparently a reflection of Earth's land, which can be mapped out. What part of history is real then? The part that I'm telling you now. Chris said, I care. History is all lies. No dinosaurs. Thank you for this message, Chris. I appreciate it. History is all lies. No dinosaurs. Earth is not a globe. And all water oceans are level. I agree with that, Chris. Shout out AZ. AZ said, preach on. James said, fossil fuels do not come from fossils. Hood Rich said, there is water over the firmament. Chris said, dragons have ears. All right. The part of history is true is the history that you can prove. I agree. Say it ain't. Dash, what am I lying about? I dare you to prove that I'm lying about anything. Buddy said, I've literally found fossils, my guy. What does that mean? John says, so how will knowing the truth change my day tomorrow?
But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Okay, look. The plants aren't growing.
I'm sorry to inform you, sir, your plants are not growing. Not at all. Somebody said, what's your opinion on the sun? I think the sun is a light. An electric light. Hoodrich said, first page of the Bible prove the flat earth. So all you Christians in here are flat earthers too. Gregory said the sun is made of candles. Gregory, that can't be true because candles cannot grow vegetation. The sun can be used to grow vegetation, so it can't be candles. You can use electric lights to grow vegetation, can't you? Electricity grows vegetation. That's why the sun is an electric light, because the vegetation is electricity too. Did you hear that? Electricity grows vegetation because the vegetation is electric. Pang, I would appreciate it if you didn't bring those subjects up. Iron said, FE truth should open your eyes to biblical truth. Guys, if you must call in, you can do it from the Discord. The Discord is on my page, all right? Iron said, not only should we question pseudoscience, but pseudo-Christian biblical doctrine. I agree with that. Ian said, I genuinely respect your confidence and conviction. It's empowering. The accuracy and intelligence can come later, but for now, your confidence in the face of verifiable evidence is motivating. Verifiable evidence? What verifiable evidence do you have? Buddy said he has verifiable evidence. But unfortunately for him,
when you said no, the lie detector determined that was a lie.
Sorry, bud, you don't have any verifiable evidence. Yeah, we checked. We checked. Talk about dragons, please. That was from Ultra. Ultra, dragons were real, dinosaurs were made up. You want to see the proof? Boom. And Buddy is like, that's hearsay. Yeah, the Webster's Dictionary is hearsay? Okay, buddy. Yeah, guys, Webster's Dictionary is hearsay now. Look, you brought the dictionary? That's hearsay.
So wait a minute. What you're saying is that you want us to put water on crops.
Yes.
Water. Like out the toilet?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be out of the toilet, but yeah, that's the idea. But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
There you go, bud. All right. If I have the choice to believe in what Webster's Dictionary wrote in 1948 or what you're telling me now, I'm going to trust the dictionary. Not that means the dictionary is true, but it's certainly a lot more true than your stupid ass. Your stupid ass don't know nothing. All right? But he said that's history. Actually, you weren't taught that in history class, so no, it's not. All right? Try again, mother sucker. Try again, mother sucker. All right? And I appreciate you. Hey, matter of fact, hey, this is Buddy who just tried to, he's like, oh, so you're reading from the dictionary? Well, that's technically history.
Will you marry me? Bungee expert or nothing. But I don't think he's supposed to be slamming into the ground like that.
That was you slamming into the ground because of that stupid comment. Buddy said, doesn't trust a scientist, but trusts Webster. Buddy thinks that because I brought up the Webster's dictionary, that means that that dragons are 100% fact. That's what he heard.
Those got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Okay, look. The plants aren't growing.
Yeah. You guys are out of your minds. And I appreciate you. For real. I appreciate you for tuning in. All right. Like the video if you don't mind. And sub if you like the content. All right. Shout out Free My Grandma. Yeah, Richie, I'm going to bring you up in a second. All right. All right, listen, we're going to go to the phone lines now. Okay. We're going to go to the phone lines. If you guys want to call in, you do it from the Discord. The Discord is on my page. Free My Grandma said, I do read. That's why you guys are wrong. Oh my gosh. This is that bullshit. All right, give me a second. I got to re-log into my YouTube as well. Gosh dang it. Yo, Richie, are you up here to troll us?
No. I'm here to learn again from yesterday.
Okay, what's your question?
Okay, I mean, as I think through different cultures that I've been to, like I live in England, right? And we have a neighboring country called Wales. Wales, it's in the UK.
Right. Hey, Richie. Listen.
Yeah.
My bad. Listen, I can barely hear you, bro. Number one. Number two, could you please arrive at the point? I always say that when you guys come up here, you bring the show to a screeching halt, and you're proving me right now. Okay, so I would just appreciate it if you get to the point. You said you want to learn something, and then you came up here and instantly started telling me a story. I cannot be less interested in this.
Well, you just extended the story. So I don't know what you're on about.
Oh, I extended the story.
Yes.
Oh, Richie got jokes.
Yes.
Oh.
No, it's a fact.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, you got jokes. Hey.
I was just putting a little background to what I'm about to say.
You ninjas got jokes.
No, it's not a joke. It's a serious thing.
He said, oh, you're making the story go longer. Oh, I am? Ha, ha, ha. Hey, well, let me stop then. Let me stop. Yeah. My bad. My bad, bro. Hey. I'm interrupting his story, huh? Oh. Oh my God. Brother is sick. He said, what am I on? This is what I'm on. This is what I'm on. That's what I'm on. Buddy is sick, man. Listen, man, I know this is probably some of you guys' first time watching me, but I am not your friend. I don't know if you know that. I'm not your friend. I'm not your mom, your dad, none of that. Like I said, if I let you up here, it's out of the good graces of my heart. You guys always bring the show to a screeching halt. Let me come up and tell you a story. No, I don't care about you or your personal life or none of that. I know it sounds rude, bro, but do I ever tell you guys about my personal life? I never do. All right, you guys don't know shit about my personal life. You know why? Because why would you care? Think about it. In my mind, I'm like, why would you care about my personal life? You don't know me. You're up here so you can hear people talk about interesting stuff. My life is not interesting. Well, I mean, it is to me, but that's to me though. All right, your life is not as interesting to other people as it is to you. I guarantee it. I'm humble enough to know that. Okay, I don't just go around telling everybody my stories and shit. All right, what the hell is this? Oh, you're making the story go longer. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I am not. I'm doing the exact opposite. I'm shutting the story down. I'm shutting it all the way down so that way I ain't got to hear another word. All right, you don't like it? Get your ass on. And I do love you. I want to hear what you have to say, just not about your personal life. All right, I don't give a damn about that. Why would I give a damn about some shit like that? All right, I would still have to live here and pay these damn bills. Oh my God, I know everybody knows. Hey, everybody, especially in this chat, knows exactly where that meme is from. That shit is hilarious. Think about it. So the other day, I was walking through Wales. Why would I give a damn about some shit like that? All right, I would still have to live here and pay these damn bills. Buddy is sick. Give a damn what the hell happened in your life today, bruh? I really don't. And you know, sometimes I just get caught in the middle of it. I'm trying to be nice, but I'm not modest. All right, y'all should know that about me right by now. I'm not modest, okay? Buddy is sick. KBG said, explain America equals Atlantis. There used to be ancient maps that explorers used to use to find America that called America Atlantis. Here is such example. All right, take a screenshot if you need to. Hurry up, take a screenshot. Here's another example, all right? These are ancient maps that actual explorers used to use. Do you understand? Along with corroborating evidence of people just flat out calling America Atlantis. All right, America was called Atlantis back in the day. There's no way around that. All right. Shout out Clutch. I appreciate you, bro. Zenfeld said, yo, Grandma, what you talking about? Yeah, Grandma, I seen you put some up there earlier. Let's calm down on the rhetoric, all right? Let's calm down. All right. Although I do agree with you, I'm not talking about this comment, by the way. Free my grandma. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the other one you made. All right. The comment that I just pinned, that comment is fine. All right. If you guys are triggered by that comment, I can't help you. I can't help you with that. All right. You're gonna have to see him about that one. All right. Yeah. If you're triggered by that, nah. But all the talk about people's personal lives and stuff, we don't got to get into that. We don't got to get into that. You know what I mean? So how do you link dinosaurs to dragons? Oh my God. How dumb is this? Look at this. Look. How do you link dinosaurs to dragons?
So wait a minute. What you're saying is that you want us to put water on the crops.
Yes.
Water. Like out the toilet?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be out of the toilet, but yeah, that's the idea. But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Right. I mean, I don't think we have to get into the fact that dinosaurs and dragons are basically the exact same thing on paper, right? Besides the fact that they look exactly alike, how about the over 36 dinosaur names that translate directly to dragon? Yeah, how about the fact that some of these dinosaurs are just named dragon? How about that? Is that enough of a connection for you? The fact that they look exactly alike don't do it. So maybe the fact that they're named the same thing. Take a screenshot if you need to. All right? Get it together, guys. All right? Get it together. All right? Pretty toothless stuff going on here. How do you connect dinosaurs and dragons? It's not like they look exactly alike. It's not like if you take a pterodactyl and add it to a T-Rex, it's exactly a dragon or anything. No. A T-Rex with a pterodactyl's wings is not exactly a dragon. That's crazy. PBR said dragons still exist just underground and beyond the ice wall. I think I might agree with that. KB Games, I appreciate that, man. I receive all good luck. All right. I consider myself to be one of the luckiest people in the world, actually. I consider myself to be one of the luckiest people in the world. So I appreciate that, and I do receive it. I do receive that. Thank you so much. PBR said, look at dinosaur bones and look at bird bones. They are identical winged creatures. RC Fishing said, this guy is a contradiction. I bet you won't be able to prove it. Angel said, Yahweh. Yahweh. Did I say it right, Angel? Nightwing said the Bible speaks of unicorns. Where are they? Nightwing, I have a unicorn. And last night I stuck it up your mom. I don't know, actually. I don't know, Nightwing. Colette said, we don't breathe air. We breathe consciousness. I agree with that. Free my grandma said facts. I don't know what you're saying facts to, but it could be any of a number of things. James said lucky equals blessed. Amen. The Long Halloween said, no luck, just prayers and blessings. Amen. I receive it all. I receive every last bit of it. Guys, please like the video if you don't mind, and sub if you like the content. K. Reed said, unicorn, an animal mentioned in the Bible that is usually considered an aurochs, a one-horned rhinoceros, or an antelope, key part rhino. It is what it is. It is what it is. And why are all pictures of the ice wall concave? It should all be convexed. Free my grandma. I read your message. I'm not going to say it out loud, but I read it. Frank, yeah, message me in the Discord and I'll send you some photos and videos of the ice wall. Yeah, Havari, you're welcome to come up, my brother. What's up with it, Havari?
You did, first off, I just want this clear. This ain't nothing against you or nothing, obviously, but you did say that after you get to know me better and I just keep it respectful and stuff that you'd pronounce my name right. It's Javari.
Oh, Javari. Okay. Well, honestly, I started calling you Havari because I thought that's what it was. Because before I was calling you Javier. I was calling you Javier.
It used to be Javier. You used to call me Javier.
Yeah, so that's why I changed it. I thought I was saying it right. So it's Javari it's Javari. That's how you say it?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, the J.
Okay, my bad. Yeah, I'll pronounce it right. All right. Yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, this kind of goes back to something a couple of other people were saying, not necessarily today, but a couple of sessions ago. Would have been how like the Earth is a sphere, or the Earth is directly round. But yeah, if you actually go into NASA's geothermal mapping and stuff, you can see that it's not a sphere, nor is it round. And yes, you can call it what it is, but that's just atmospheric pressure. Okay, it's called a geoid. It's not necessarily a specific shape. It's called a geoid. It's like taking clay in your hand, dude. You will never get it perfectly round unless you roll your hands together. Without rolling your hands together, if you're just trying to squish it around, you're not going to get a perfect ball.
At the very least, what you're saying is true, yes. So what you're doing right now is you are tiptoeing on the actual truth of what the people on that side of the aisle believe. Most of the time, they don't even know what they believe. They just come up here and say anything. If they were being accurate, they would say what you just said. So what is this, your fourth or fifth time coming up here, right?
Not once whenever I said that the Earth is a sphere, the Earth is round.
Yeah, no.
Not a globe.
I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying, like, you've been up here a few times. All the people that have been up here, I don't think you've ever heard anybody say that before, right? You're the first person. Have you ever heard anybody say that besides you, that the Earth is a geoid? Huh?
No, sir.
Right. But it's accurate because that's what you went and looked up. You're like, oh, well, based on what NASA's actually saying, they're not claiming that it's a sphere or a ball, technically. They actually claim it's something more akin to a geoid. That's what I'm saying. Like, you went and looked it up and found the accurate term. And out of all I've been doing this for like a month now, nobody's ever came up and had the nerve and had the intelligence to at least even go look that up. Think about it. That's what I'm dealing with, bro. A whole month, and you're the first person to at least even give me an accurate, somewhat description based on what NASA claims. Most of what people claim isn't even consistent with the modern scientific data.
Exactly. See, that's what I'm a lot like you in a sense, but at the same time, I still have stuff that I see different, obviously, because everyone's gonna have their own opinion, everyone's gonna have their own outlook. But Yeah, no, I usually go off of like actual proof that's been uploaded, files, stuff that can be repeated and stuff like that. NASA sending satellites up there and even proving that the Earth isn't a sphere, the Earth ain't round. It's just what the atmosphere makes it out to be. Thermal imagery and X-ray imagery prove that it's like almost like a ball of clay that was never formed right.
Well, and that's where we're going to disagree heavily. Because while me and NASA do agree, think about it, the fact that the Earth is not a perfect sphere is unanimous. Me and NASA agree with that. So, there's no even need to go there. Now, when they say, but we do know that it's a ball, we're not unanimous on that. So that part is still out. The jury is still out on that part.
But that was me more or less like putting a reference into what someone could imagine, more or less. The shape in itself is a geoid, but if
and even then, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're gonna say that it's a geoid. That the jury is still out on that. I don't believe that they know the true shape and size of the Earth at all. I think that is
either, and that goes to something else that someone was saying. Density and different materials and stuff like that. But you also got to think stuff like that is going to have a different mass to it.
I brought that up. I brought that up yesterday because somebody was talking about an experiment that proves one part, and I said, even if you prove the surface, what does that say about what shape it is under?
Right. That goes into something else. That's just like if you take dirt and measure dirt, that's not going to weigh out for what a rock weighs. That's not going to weigh out for what metal weighs.
Exactly.
All right, and then we got all these chemicals and stuff that we've made that have different weight contents to them, and yeah, they came from the Earth, but at the same time, it's man-made too. You're making a bunch of stuff like concrete. Believe it or not, it's got chemicals in it. That's why you can get chemical burn from stepping in it.
Hold on one second. Eric said, "Oh, Eric, I was just about to read your comment, but they got you out of there, huh? They got you out of there, huh, Eric? Why'd you guys get Eric out of there? What? It seemed like he was trying to participate." Eric said, "It's like saying, I guess he really wasn't participating." Yeah, Eric, I do agree with you on one thing. The shape of the Earth is not up for an opinion. That's why we are not up here talking about opinions, all right? We are up here speaking on what the scientific data shows. And if you are up to speed on the scientific data, then we can debate that. But if you don't even know what is actually current, then there's nothing for us to debate. You're just giving your opinion. And as you said, opinions have, there's no place for an opinion. So we respectfully decline your opinion, sir. Guys, like the video if you don't mind, and sub if you like the content. All right, go ahead, Javari.
Saying like different things have different weight. The reason I use concrete as a chemical man-made object is the fact that it solidifies, but when it solidifies, even before it solidifies, it has a completely different weight basis compared to say rock or magma, or once magma leaves obsidian, you got coral stone, you got sand, dirt, all this stuff weighs different. So how are you going to make up the entirety of the two measurement?
No, I agree with you, bro. Mary said the scientific data says it's a globe. The scientific data says it's a globe.
No, the lie detector determined that was a lie. When you said no, the lie detector determined that was a lie.
Yeah, I don't think you know what you're talking about, but either way, yeah. So, like I said, Javari, we agree, on the things that NASA says that obviously I already agree with. But when we diverge, I still need to see them pull up some proof. I still need to see them provide actual documented evidence of what they're saying. Nobody has ever presented to me a real unedited photo of the Earth that comes from NASA or anybody. And so up until that time, all I know is that they disagree with the people that say the Earth is a globe or a sphere. So nobody says that except for the indoctrinated people.
And I've never really believed what I was told in school, but at the same time, I have because that's all I've ever known. There's some things I believe, and then a lot of it that I know just a bunch of bullshit. And sorry for the language, but just a bunch of bullshit. And as I've said before, it's just the history and facts and past getting twisted up, mixed up somewhere, and people just don't get it straight.
Right. Yeah. Real quick, I'm playing my soundbite for the people in the chat. Eric, this is you right here, guys. This is Eric right here.
So wait a minute. What you're saying is that you want us to put water on the crops.
Yes.
Water. Like out the toilet?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be out of the toilet, but yeah, that's the idea. But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Yeah. No, Eric, you weren't being mean. Yeah, Eric,
operating basic.
Yeah.
One bogey with Fergolia.
Yeah. Eric, you wasn't being mean, Eric. You were just being dumb. You know what I mean? You're just being an idiot. You don't really know what you're talking about. No harm, no foul. Every now and then, we all say idiotic things. Your time is just now. That was pretty good. Eric said scientific data shows the Earth is a globe. Eric, I got news for you.
You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I bet you won't be able to show me not even one piece of data that shows conclusively that the Earth is any shape or size. Any shape or size at all. I do not believe you. All right? There you go, bud. Gregory said flat Earth morons. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for that, Greg. We appreciate you.
Hold on. I never said the Earth was flat. Never once did I say the Earth was flat.
He wasn't talking to you, bro. He wasn't talking to you.
I know.
PBR said we definitely know the shape of the Earth. Ignorant people who believe what school told them don't know what the shape of the Earth is. JDD said, how does a ship disappear over the horizon? JD, it's called the optical limit of your eyeball. All right, your eyeball has an optical limit. That's why. All right. All right, did you have anything else you want to add, Javari?
Oh. I have kind of wanted to ask myself about the whole Wakanda theory. I want to get a little bit more into that because I haven't actually personally had time to ask about that. Because last time I joined, it was too late. I was just trying to get to sleep, and you like the best thing to listen to at the time.
Yeah, the entire story of Black Panther, for the most part, came from Native American tribal traditions. It's almost to the letter. And so these Native American tribal traditions were in a lot, most of them were in Omaha, Nebraska area, which was a lot larger than it is today, but the Nebraska area. And so, they considered their deity to be the name Wakanda. And there was a huge ritual involved in it where people believed that they would get supernatural powers from their ancestors. Exactly Black Panther. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Stan Lee took that story from America. And there are places in America still called Wakanda today. There's a city in Illinois called Wakanda, if I'm not mistaken. That's because that's where that word originates, from Native American tribes.
If I'm right, because I looked into that last time I heard about that, there's a Wakanda Canada too, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, I believe it because, like I said, that word originates out.
Wakanda, or maybe it's pronounced Wakanda or Wakanda.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Yeah. Like I said, bro, that word originates out here, so I believe it. That's my point. Yeah. PBR said so-called America is the original land, not Africa. All life didn't start in Africa. That was a lie. America has the most and oldest pyramids in the world. I got to give you a black dot. Shout out PBR. Eric, this whole time you've been up here, you have not given us even one piece of information that leads me to believe that the only reason why you're not responding to us is because this is how you feel right now.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Obviously, you don't have anything to say, bro. Go ahead, Javier. Or Javari.
Yeah. This is the last thing I'm gonna ask. What is your whole what would your whole theory on the ocean be? I know you haven't necessarily even put that one out there. If I have heard it, it wasn't like a good basis of it. Oh, what is necessarily your theory on the ocean, like the ocean directly?
I think that we're in the middle of the ocean.
Okay, I do understand that. Oh,
Yeah,
that's what you said before, but
yeah,
what do you think of the ocean?
I think that we are in an infinite field of water that has layers based on electromagnetic frequency. I think that we exist on one of those layers. That's why everything is water.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like getting into theories that much, bro. That doesn't help anybody, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, because it can't be proved. It's just an idea that I have that may or may not be true. You know, so it's like I don't like to get into it that much.
Oh, okay. That's one. I mean, as then, what necessarily are you willing to speak about that you do know is proved scientifically, governmentally, and like just admittedly, like what you do know is proved?
As it relates to what?
Oh, I'll let you start. Like, I just want to know
all the stuff that I bring up here, bro. Primary documents and scientific experiments. Scientific experiments and primary documents. That's it, man. Same answer.
Okay, I'll put it about this. Oh, what is the best thing that you have learned that was physically proved?
The fact that more slaves were sold out of America than were sold to America.
That was proven long ago. That was proven long ago. It's the same thing I said whenever I came up here before. Is that the Black Depression, the slavery, all that was nothing but the poor man getting poorer and the rich people growing in money. So
yeah,
it was only to help the one-sided, the ones who had cash.
Yeah, that was probably the most important discovery for me, bro.
Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, and that one a lot of people do know too. So I mean, that's a really good one to have. I like that. So
yeah, I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, if you still here when we come back around, I'll come back to you. Richie, if you're still here when we come back around, I'll give you another try too. But don't come up with the same energy you did last time, bro. I'm gonna tell you like that. I'll tell you right now, it's gonna go the exact same way. All right. I'm gonna get back to the comments for a few minutes. My name is Arg. Slavery definitely happened, and history is 100% lies. Yeah, slavery happened in reverse. "313 said we look nothing like Africans. Zanfel said no need to fear anything. Thank you, Zanfel. That's what I was thinking. My name is Arg. Said electromagnetics don't exist. My name is Arg. You're an idiot. Electromagnetics is what's keeping your body together. Ogley, you said these people are idiots. Are you talking about us, Ogley? Are you talking about the great ministers of logic? Ugly, you said I got roasted? Oh, okay. I'm just checking the tip. I'm just checking the tip. Yeah, no, there's definitely some idiots. Sammy said, show us proof. Proof of what, Sammy? Trey Borai said, electromagnetism is what electricians learn. Yeah, your entire world is operating off electromagnetism. So is your body. So Sammy's not even following the conversation. Sammy's just like, yeah, show us proof of what you're saying. I'm like, proof of what? Of what you're saying. What am I saying? The words that are coming out of your mouth. What are the words that are coming out of my mouth? What you're thinking. All right, bro. Listen, you're not following the conversation, all right? You're just sitting here, like, every time I say a word, you're like, oh, show proof. I'm like, what's up, guys? How you doing today? Oh, show me some proof. Listen, if you don't want to participate, it's fine, all right? But don't ruin it for the people that are actually intelligent, all right? Calm down with all that shit. Yeah, I don't know who built the pyramids. I wasn't there, all right? Stop asking stupid questions. Like, you really thought you needed to ask that question again? That's what you thought? Oh, he didn't see it. Let me ask it again. I'm sure he wants to answer this. So who built the pyramids? What type of stupid shit are y'all on? This is you asking that stupid ass question.
Will you marry me?
What's good? It's tough.
I ain't no bungee expert or nothing. But I don't think he's supposed to be slammed into the ground like that.
Yeah, that was you asking that stupid ass question. So who built the pyramids, bro? Your mom. Where are you from, bro? I'm from America. The weight experience, don't come in here with that rhetoric, all right? If people are saying stuff that annoy you, just ignore them. Ogley said, what type of shit are you saying when you have no proof that the earth is a globe? Ogley said, you guys don't have proof the earth is a globe. Big Hog said, Americans built the pyramids. Maybe that's why there are so many pyramids in America. Yeah, free my grandma. Can you calm down with all that, bro? You know what I mean? Like, you're not contributing to the conversation with that, and you're just giving people a reason to come in here and get upset for no reason, and then you're adding, you know what I mean, a bunch of censored topics, bro. Like, don't do that, bro. All right, don't do that. All right, I usually tell them to let you say whatever you want, but now you're putting something in the chat that I would have got somebody out of here for putting that dumb comment. You know what I mean? Like, why would you put that for? You know what I mean? Like what's your goal with that? Like, it's all right, bro. I mean, I get it. I know sometimes you want to just write random shit, but, you know, think about, you know, like, we're trying to keep everybody else, you know, on topic of the conversation, and you just, like, saying whatever, you know. It's all good, though, bro. All right? It's good. DJ said, I flew over the sun in an airplane. Guys, if you don't mind, please like the video, all right? And sub if you like the content. I appreciate you big time. Yeah, ugly, you need to work on your wording for sure. Free My Grandma said, I'm the perfect imperfection. It's all good, man. None of us are perfect. Clutch said, do I believe that magic is a force we cannot see? No, I think we can see magic. Sammy said, words are spells. That is a fact. That's why I tell you guys all the time, we do not allow any spell casting in here. All right, no spell casting. 313 said, praying for me is a spell. Yeah, but it's a positive spell. If you're going to cast positive spells, I'm okay with positive spells. No negative spells. Spells of love and happiness, of course. John said the earth is flat and hollow like an apple pie with no apples in it. PBR said never pray, always manifest. Hugh Hody said positive and negative are the subject's point of view of the caster. They're the point of view of the caster and the receiver, but mainly the receiver. You cannot cast a positive spell on somebody that is not receptive. As a matter of fact, a positive spell on somebody can become negative if they are in a negative place. Trying to help somebody can put them further into negativity. That's my point. So it's more about the receiver. All right. If you say something and I feel like it's negative, that's the way it's going to come off. And so I have to reject it, even if you meant it positively. We don't usually talk about that on here, but you asked. Yeah, it is about intentions, but it's more about the intentions of the receiver. Godlow said, you love receiving? I love receiving gifts, money, massages. Yeah, there's plenty of things that I like receiving. PBR said the earth goes deeper underground than you can fathom. Whatever energy you put out will return. Amen. Amen. Thank you for all the positive love. That's why I only put out love. I put out so much love, I'm guaranteed to at least get some back, right? I got to get some back. It usually works. Oakley said the earth is not flat. Gravity would have done its thing. Oakley, you really don't know what you're talking about. I respect the attempt, though. Milo said this guy never lost an argument. I don't argue with people, Milo. Ugh. Free My Grandma said energy is continuous but only changes directions. Sky, just admit that you are tired of getting cooked. This is Sky right here.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
y'all just make flat Earth your whole personality. Listen, no, we don't. All right. I know you want to believe that because you don't have a response to prove us wrong. You're not going to prove us wrong by making comments on our personalities. All right. You're not. This is all you look like, bro. This is what you look like.
So wait a minute. What you're saying is that you want us to put water on the crops.
Yes.
Water. Like out the toilet?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be out of the toilet, but yeah, that's the idea. But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Josh said, my record is a straight up lie. Josh, guess what?
You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
The wait experience, I've let you hang around long enough. You're adding nothing to the conversation. You can have a nice life. John said, I live by 3 rules: flat earth, flat booty, and flat tax rate. Not me, John, all right? Not, hey, John. John, hey, flat earth, flat what?
Ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Buddy said he lived by flat earth, flat booty.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. 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 Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Yeah, sorry. Hey, we don't agree on that one at all. Needless to say. Light 13 said pray is for hunting and meditation is for the spiritual. I agree, pray is for hunting. But that's why you pray to get what you want, right? Like hunting. Think about it. When I'm praying, I'm hunting. I'm you know what I mean? The things that I want, that I'm creating, that's what's in my mind. I'm praying on it right now, creating it. You know what I mean? If you're praying on something, you're creating it. You're going after it. You're hunting it. Absolutely. Casser said telling someone they're wrong without telling them how you're not wrong type of debate. You guys never tell me how I'm wrong. So why should I have to return that favor? You guys just come up here and tell me you must be talking about yourself. Oh, my bad. Castor is talking about the other people in the chat. My bad. I misinterpreted that. Yeah, if you guys are gonna come up here and tell me that I'm wrong, at least tell me why I'm wrong. All right. I appreciate I agree with that, Castor the GOAT, and I appreciate you. Godlo Luda said that's all you do. I resent that idea. Okay, I come up here and I show mountains of proof. I spend a lot of time getting a ton of screenshots ready to prove all of my points. I got scholarly articles, maps. I got lists of dinosaur names. I got clips from the dictionary. I got clips from lectures. You're out of your mind. I literally have evidence that I've shown for absolutely every single point on here, all right? I resent that idea. Don't you come in here lying on me, all right? Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby, all right? I need to get that. That's my next. You know what? Let me type that in. I need to make sure I get that soundbite for tomorrow. Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby. Oh, y'all finna be sick tomorrow, boy. I'm finna come with that already. Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby. All right? This is your mess. Yep, finna be hitting y'all like Ving Rhames tomorrow, boy. I'm finna hit y'all with the Ving Rhames. Y'all gonna feel like Tyrese and Baby Boy tomorrow. Charlene said all of lies is facts. Shout out to you, Charlene. We're so happy to have you. Clark said, I need the oh my God, look at this dude. Where is that from? Oh my God, whose quote is that? Shout out Joe Cheween. Namor said, you can prove it's round. Prove it. Demonstrate to me this globe. Namor, what are you talking about, dog? Buddy said this guy would lose a debate against himself and still say he won. I bet you thought you ate with that comment, huh? This is you with that comment, bro. Hey, Joe, hey, we ain't got to rub it in. You know what I mean? We ain't got to rub it in. Shout out you, though, bro. Shout out you. I appreciate that. We ain't even got to rub it in, though. They already know what's up.
I ain't no bungee expert or nothing, but I don't think he's supposed to be slamming into the ground like that.
They see the score, man. Hey, don't worry. They see the score. All right? Guys who are in the live show. All right, hold on. Guys who are in the live show, I'm going to bring you guys up in a minute. We got Dave Lancaster. We got Richie still back there. And we got Freight. All right? In about 5 minutes, I'm going to bring you guys up. I'm going to read some comments. And then we're going to get to the phone lines. Do not come up here like you guys did last time. All right? I'm enjoying the show right now. The minute you guys come up here, the show comes to a screeching halt. Hipster said they should call this channel The Real Cope. I give that joke a 3 out of 10. Yeah, David, I'm going to bring you up in a few minutes, bro, all right? Mary said, my mobile data is receiving data from satellites rotating around the globe Earth.
When you said no, the lie detector determined that was a lie.
You're saying satellites prove a globe Earth. You're out of your mind, bud. Satellites prove that the Earth is geocentric. All right? They do not show any evidence for heliocentrism. Heliocentrism. They don't prove a thing, right? Oh, hello, PhD astronomer. Hello, quote from a PhD astronomer, not some random guy in my comments right now. By the way, guys, like the video if you don't mind, and sub if you like the content. Let's read this for you dumb assholes. Once more, for the record, it has been shown at least 6 different ways. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different ways this century alone that the equations in physics used by NASA to launch satellites are identical to the equations derived from a geocentric universe. Thus, if the space program is proof of anything, it proves geocentricity and disproves heliocentrism. Evidence for heliocentrism is even weaker than the evidence for evolution. This is PhD astronomer, bud. And he didn't say this has been proved one way. How many ways did he say it has been proved? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different ways. All right? 6 different ways. This is you right now. All right, this is you right now.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Buddy said this man is essing something. So what about the PhD astronomer? Are you claiming that for the PhD astronomer as well? I'm crazy because I believe the physics and math that NASA uses to put satellites up. You see how you guys are science deniers, right? You see how you're a science denier and I know what's actually going on because I listen to the scientists. That's right. I listen to the PhD astronomers. This is what they're saying. So I'm going to go with what they say about it and not what you say about it. You know why? You know why I'm going to go with what they say and not what you say?
Who are you?
That's why. That's why.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
You are a random person in my YouTube chat. You think I should believe what you say just because you say it, but I only believe in science. Like the video, guys, if you don't mind, and sub if you like the content. All right? I know you guys want to change the scientific method, but I will not allow it. All right? If you think you're going to change the scientific method, guess what?
It won't happen, David. It ain't gonna happen. I'm not gonna allow it. It's okay, man. It's okay. It's over, right, man. It's all right, man. Let it go, man. Let it go. It's okay, man. All right.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. You know I love you. All right, listen, David, I'm going to get to you, bud. He'll be off topic by then, crybaby ass. Y'all some crybabies, boy. Just crying. Oh my God, what did he forget? David, you still gotta wait. You're on mute. I can't hear you, bro. I brought you up so you can stop crying. I'll get to you when I get to you still. All right? Buddy is sick. Free My Grandma said, if you think the earth is spinning, you need AA. Guys, by the way, if you're leaving good comments and I didn't get to them, know that it's not on purpose. All right, I do appreciate you and I want to read all the comments. I just can't sometimes, all right? You see all these people complaining in the back. Oh my God, let us up. Well, it's not all of these people. It's just David. Just crying. Ugh. I can't stand crying, bro. When I was a kid and we used to complain, my dad used to make us do push-ups every time. Every time you complain, I'm pretty sure that's illegal. I think that's illegal to do, right? You can't make kids do push-ups. Anyway. Yeah, it's just David. David, nobody can hear you, bro. I thought you never told us about your personal life. Yeah, I don't. And that wasn't a story. That was a fact. I said, I don't tell you guys stories about my personal life. That wasn't a story. That's just a fact. That's what happened. My ass had to do push-ups every time we complain. That's why I can't stand the sight of, I can't stand it, bro. Especially like men crying and complaining. I hate it. That's how I was raised, bro. That's not a story. That's a fact, homie. All the people that are making comments about history and how come you don't explain this, Mary, this is all you guys right now. This is all you guys right now.
So wait a minute. What you're saying is that you want us to put water on the crops.
Yes.
Water. Like out the toilet?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be out of the toilet, but yeah, that's the idea. But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
That's you guys, all right? All right, PBR said the same people who told you to. All right, thank you, PBR. We're not going to read that out loud, but thank you. I appreciate it. All right, we're going to get to the chat. All right, I'm going to use the restroom, and then we're going to come back with the chat. David, dog, when you come up, this better be good. That's all I know. This shit better be good, and you better not complain when I start clowning you for all that crying you was going to do, all that crying you was doing, all right? I am going to bring up the fact that you were crying. If you cry more, the conversation's going to get cut short. I'm just letting you know, all right? So you're going to have to get over me joking on you right now about your crying. So figure out how you're going to do that in the next 2 minutes while I'm using the restroom. All right, my least favorite part of the show. I might go take a break after this. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I might need a break. David, we got you coming up. Then we got Freight. Then we got Richie. All right, David, you're unmuted now, bud. Are you up here to troll us?
No. Last thing I want to do.
All right, well, what's up with all that crying you was doing, bro?
Hey, my bad. I wasn't trying to make it come off that way. I just meant you were talking about geocentrism and globe Earth versus flat Earth a little bit. That's what I know about, so I just didn't want the conversation to move too far past that.
That's
what
I
was like. Yeah, exactly.
The conversation is gonna go wherever you want it to go, bro. So what do you know about? Inform us. What do you know about?
So first things first, I am no scientist myself. I think probably between the two of us, you probably got a head for it more than I do. What I do know is I know about some of the experiments that like we can try ourselves.
When you said no, the lie detector determined that was a lie.
I don't trust what people just say is true. I don't think that's any way to live. I want to verify myself. So when I was looking into this a little while back about like what shape is the Earth really, I wanted to run some experiments that I didn't have to take anyone's word for it, and I want to try it myself. And those are the kind of things I'm about.
All right. No problem, bro. You know, you're a little long-winded, so if you could just, try to get right to the point, it's all right. Okay, so you said that you know of experiments that have proved the shape and the size of the Earth. Heliocentrism or heliocentrism? What are you talking about specifically?
Just the shape. Just the shape and size.
The shape and the size.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what experiment do you know of that proves the shape and the size of the Earth? You don't have to explain the whole thing. You don't have to.
Aristophanes.
I've heard of it. That does not prove it, bro.
But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got
What makes you say it doesn't prove it?
Okay, look.
Hold on.
The plants aren't growing.
Hold on one second, bro. I just want to let you know what
sure.
Yeah, just hold on one second. This is what you sound like. You can't hear it, but they can hear it in the back, all right?
But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Okay, look. The plants aren't growing.
All right, bro. So listen, what you're doing right now is you are assuming that an experiment only works on one type of terrain, and that has not been conclusively shown. Number one. Number two, even if that had been conclusively shown, you can't do an experiment over a small part of the Earth and then use that as conclusive information for the shape and the size of the entire thing. Do you understand what I mean by that?
I'm a little lost. What terrain are you talking about?
I figured you were lost. Yeah, I figured you were lost. Okay, so again, the number one thing is if you are doing the quote-unquote Eratosthenes experiment, it does not conclusively show you the shape of any given terrain. It can work on multiple different models. Number one. Number two, even if that wasn't true, which it is, but let's say it's not. It doesn't matter because you're only doing the experiment on one part of the Earth. So doing an experiment on my nose does not give you conclusive evidence of the shape and the size of my entire body. Do you understand that?
If I'm understanding you right, and I'm not trying to say this like, I'm not trying to be any kind of way with you.
Listen, bro, you don't got to worry about that because whatever kind of way you're going to be with me, I'm going to be 10 times worse, and I'll end up feeling bad at the end of this, not you. Trust me. Go ahead.
Fair enough. So you're saying like the area, just to familiarize with the viewers, right? We're talking about the angle that sunlight hits an object that casts a shadow, right? So you're saying that the place that you are looking at the shadow, that terrain, that area, that impacts the angle, and therefore the experiment is going to give you different results if you try it in different places on Earth. Is that what you're saying, more or less?
The point. Honestly, I really should have let that soundbite play because it fits so perfectly, bro. But I'm not sure how well you understand this experiment based on what you're saying. Okay, the point of the experiment is to allegedly prove the shape and the size of a given section. All right. So what I'm saying is, even if you do that experiment on a given section, that section cannot be translated out into different sections that you have not measured yet. That's all I'm saying, bro. It's not that difficult. It really isn't.
At least with Aristophanes' findings and my own on top of that, what we see is a convex curvature over the surface of the Earth.
That's not what you see. No, that's not what you see. What you see is shadow patterns, and then you are interpreting those shadow patterns into what you're saying right now. You do not see the Earth do anything except lay flat. Nobody has ever seen the Earth do anything but that.
The sun is a singular point of light. If it's not a flat,
you don't know that the sun is a singular point of light at all. You don't know that.
Maybe you and I are on two different pages.
We are.
When I look in the sky, I see one sun.
Yeah, I know. But when I see the sun, we're looking at the same sun. It does not appear the same from our different locations. Do you understand? So you cannot say that you are seeing a singular light because that light could warp, because of various different reasons. You know what I mean? Temperature, all these different things, even your physical location. Like if I'm standing on the beach, right? If I'm standing on the beach and I'm looking at the sun looks like it's coming right to me. All right. If you're standing on the beach 2 feet from me and you're looking at the sun, it looks like it's coming right to you as well. It cannot be doing both. The point is that it's an illusion. You're not looking at necessarily one singular source of light. Now, all of those lights might be coming from one place, but the lights are going to shine differently depending on where you're looking at. That's how angles work.
So if I'm holding a flashlight towards you and someone who's standing 2 feet beside you, that is still one single point of light.
That would be a flashlight. That's not the
looking
same.
light.
That's not the same thing because you know exactly where the flashlight's light is coming from. You don't know exactly where the sun's light is coming from. Are you listening to me, sir? You don't know where the sun's light is coming from. You don't know. You see it in the sky, but you're not there. If I have a flashlight, I'm holding the flashlight. 2 different situations.
Way, right? Was that it is quote unquote like looking like the light is going straight to you and the person standing beside you, and it is still one point. So it is possible.
Hey, listen, bro.
At one point,
all of this is conjecture. Yeah,
right?
Sure. Anything is possible, but it's conjecture. You cannot use this. You cannot use this as a done deal to build evidence on. If you're going to build evidence on something, it cannot be conjecture. This is conjecture. You cannot build evidence on it.
So my approach, my style, right, is I look at what's possible first. That's what you build from. You don't build from the impossible. That's not how this is a foundation.
That's not how scientific deduction works, bro.
Goes into it.
That's not how scientific deduction works. What you're doing is called induction.
Look at what's possible.
Hey, bro, we're not going to talk over each other, all right? We're not. All right, this conversation is already going nowhere. You know what I mean? You're not adding into it. We're not actually talking about the subjects whatsoever. We're playing mind game. We're playing mind games about how to do research. And on top of that, you are completely wrong about what you're saying. All right, you don't look at possibilities first and then try to find evidence that might fit that. That is what's called stupid. All right, what intelligent people do, what intelligent people do, not you, but the intelligent ones, right? I know you don't know this. What they do is we look at the evidence first. We don't have an idea in mind. We just look at the evidence for what it is. And then whatever the evidence shows us, we're going to go with that. That's what intelligent people do. You do not start off with a hypothesis before you look at observations. That's anti-science.
That's what the scientific method, though.
No, you're an idiot. Like, that's not literally no. Literally no.
It's craft a hypothesis, bro.
No. After what?
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, look it up. Look it up, you stupid idiot. Yeah, look it up, you stupid idiot. All right. Don't come up here talking all arrogant. It's craft a hypothesis, bro. No, the hell it's not, bro. All right. Learn what the hell you're talking about before you come up here, and you won't sound stupid. God dang.
Ask a question.
No,
right.
Actually, no. I'm
Research?
good. I don't want to listen to your question.
We're researching.
I don't want to listen to your question. You're kind of an idiot, bro. Yeah, you're kind of an idiot.
Comes before experimenting and analyzing data, doesn't it?
My bad. What'd you say, bro? What'd you say?
I'm seeing analyze data as a fifth step, right? Experimenting is fourth. Right?
My bad. You're a little low, bro. Hey, your mic is a little low, bro. Can you say it louder?
Is this better?
Yeah. I think that's better. Go ahead.
All right. No, I'm just saying, I'm looking at it. You're right. When you're right, I'll give you that. Ask the question is the first one.
I'm sorry. We couldn't hear that, bro. Can you go back? We couldn't hear that, bro. Can you go back? Can you say that again? I'm what?
No, I think my mic is all right. I gave you your credit where it was due.
No, we didn't hear it, bro. No, we didn't hear it, bro. Can you say it again? Give me my credit again. We didn't hear that. What did you say I was? I'm what?
What I said was analyzing data is that fifth step. Experimentation is the fourth. That's what gives us our data. All right. If we're making our hypothesis,
hold on. We're getting confused, bro. We're getting confused. Was I wrong or was I right a few seconds ago? Was I wrong or was I right?
What the first step was?
Yeah.
Or about all the rest of
No. You know what we were talking about, all right? I'm giving you one last chance.
Step? Sure.
Huh?
Yeah. About that first step. Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, you got the first step correct. Ask the question.
Hey, honestly, bro, that's so unexpected for me, bro. That's so unexpected. I'm not used to being right at all. I'm never right almost about anything, and so it's so unusual that I would say something so strong-willed. and with so much passion, and then the person would go look it up and find out that I'm right. That almost never happens to me, bro. It almost never happens.
Yeah, man, I'm not trying to be an op.
I'm sorry. No, my bad. I'm getting something. Hold on, I'm getting something. They're telling me in my ear that happens to me every day. My bad. Sorry. That happens to me multiple times every single day, all the time. Go ahead.
Look, man, I'm not trying to be your enemy. I'm not trying to make this a fight.
Bro, I don't give a damn what you're trying to do. Bro, do you think that somebody, bro, you think somebody like you, could ever be the enemy of me? Come on now. That's like a mouse trying to be the enemy of the sun. How is the mouse going to be the enemy of the sun? Come on, bud. The sun don't even know that a mouse exists. You know what I mean? Hey, every now and then, listen. No, I'm gonna make listen. I'm not done. I'm not done with the analogy. I'm not done with the analogy, right? As the sun and you being a mouse, our only relationship is me coming out every now and then to shed light on you. That's it. That's all we do. Our relationship is me shedding light on you. You either receive it or you don't. And if you receive my light that I'm shedding on you, you will be enriched. You will be stronger. You will be able to turn the sun's rays into vitamin D to make you stronger. Pause. That's it. You know what I mean? You can't do nothing to me. You either take the light or you don't. Either way, I'm still going to be the sun. You feel me?
That does come off a little egocentric.
Well, good.
Shedding the light.
Good. I'm glad. Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got a healthy ego. I'll give you that. Right?
Yeah.
We should get back on topic, though.
What was the topic?
The shedding the actual light from the actual sun.
Huh?
Right? Shedding actual light from the actual sun.
Shedding light from the sun? That wasn't the topic. No, that wasn't the topic. You brought up the Eratosthenes experiment, not knowing that experiment has been debunked 1,000 times. And honestly, I'm sad for the people viewing that I even allowed this conversation to go on this long. You know what I mean? You're just repeating the same things everybody else says. We learned absolutely nothing from this.
Could you tell us all who debunked it?
You said what?
For the sake of the audience, so that they don't, get the wrong idea. Could you tell us
the audience already knows about this. Yeah, they don't need that. If it's for the sake of the audience, no, they don't need that, bro. They already know. They hear us talk about it. They hear us talk about it every day. Yeah.
For the sake of me, could you tell me who debunked the Eratosthenes?
No. Go look it up yourself. You should have did that before you came up here to insert it as evidence. You should have looked up all the differing opinions from all relevant scientists on that experiment. You should not have looked on Google and read the AI, which said Eratosthenes proved the shape of the earth, and then came in here and read to me what you read on Google AI and then expected me to do your homework for you. I absolutely will not do that. Anything else, brother? I think he's looking it up right now. Yeah, go ahead. Look it up for us and tell us what you find, bud. Freight, did you want to come up here today, Freight? PBR said if the sun was as far as they say, then why isn't lighting up the space leading to, why isn't it lighting up the space leading to Earth? Guys, please like the video if you don't mind, and sub if you like the content. I think I might go take a break in a few minutes. I ain't gonna lie. I think I might go take a break. Richie, are you up here to troll us?
Yes, I'm here to troll you.
Huh?
I said, I guess I'm here to troll you.
All right, go ahead.
You seem to always ask the question.
All right, go ahead, troll.
All right, so I have a question. I have a question about the seasons and how the flat Earth or the model that you have in mind falls into the seasons.
My bad.
How would you explain the seasons?
My bad. I couldn't hear you, bro. Tell me what your troll is one more time.
No, I'm trying to find out how would you explain the seasons using your model.
What model are you talking about? What model did I say was my model?
Okay, so are you Are you believing that the
Oh,
Earth is
you're
like?
asking. So now you're asking me another question. All right. So, so you don't know whether or not I have a model, right? Hello.
Yeah, I think it's your mic. I think there's something wrong with your phone.
You know, I
or
think
your computer.
I think it is too, bro. I think it is too. My bad. Let me get a check. I'm gonna check it right now. Hold on. Let me check it. All right, try that, bro. Try it now. Try it now.
Test it.
Still a little low. Still a little low, bro.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to shout down this code. Continue for speaking about it.
Hold on, one more time. I'm gonna be listen. I'm being an asshole right now, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you're annoying. I don't really want to talk to you, and so I'm playing the saxophones in the back because this conversation is going nowhere. It's a complete waste. I'm pretty sure you're just up here to stop the flow of the show.
No,
I'm here to
talk. I'm here to talk.
I don't believe you at all, bro. I don't believe you at all.
It's about your
No,
model.
no. I asked you if you were gonna. I asked you if you're gonna troll. You said yes. That's all you said. You said, yeah, I'm up here to troll you.
Yeah, but well, you
and then you asked.
You always ask the same question.
Yeah, and then you asked me about my model, and I said, "What model?" You see how you're talking over me. You see how you're talking over me, bro. You see what I mean?
You don't have an answer. I guess I'm the first person that you have to put down that you lost an argument to.
What'd you say, bro? We didn't catch that. Say it again.
I think you might have lost an argument to this. Because you haven't explained the question.
Shout out Richie, man. Richie, I don't know what's going on, bro. There must be something wrong with your mic. There must be something wrong with your mic, man. I just don't know. I can't call it, Rich. I can't call it, bro. You know what I mean? Can't call it. I'm not tech savvy, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not tech savvy, and so yeah, it happens sometimes. Freight, are you up here to troll us?
Nah. Hey, you might hear now, so you might hear some music in the back.
It's all good.
I don't know if you can.
It's all good. What's up with it, bro? I'm finna go take a break. All right. So what's up with it? Give us something quick.
I wanted to. One question for you just send me a message was. I know you told me to look up something about how far we can see with the light. Gave some. I forgot what you said a couple streams ago, but yeah, I still want to talk about kind of the light source, the sun, and basically what obstacles are blocking our sight from it when it goes away, right? When the sun sets.
There's no obstacle. You can only see so far, bro. Your eyes don't work as good as you think they are. That's why. Your eyes don't work that good.
So like, I mean, like our perception is right. The sun's a lot brighter than we would see stars at night, right?
I don't know. That's conjecture.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. That's conjecture. I don't know.
Got you. What before you take a break, just what did you mention about us seeing? We can't see that far. You told me to look up something. I want to check it up while you're taking a break.
The attenuation rate of light. The attenuation rate of light. Attenuation rate of light and how that is affected by environmental factors.
Gotcha. Okay, for sure. Yeah, I'll look at a continuation rate of light.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll take a break and we'll talk more. I'm gonna be talking about like, measurements devices we use to measure light and so on and so forth.
Devices we use to measure light? As you're talking about?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna be talking about that, which is a spectrometer. And
well, whatever you are saying that proves, I'm gonna ask you to make a direct causation to it. So don't bring up no correlation. If you imagine that this is happening, we get this. You're gonna have to directly connect what you are presenting to the outcome that you are stating. Just so you know. So make sure you have that.
If you look, I want to look up that. But I just want to like say that as a precursor. That is the instrument I'll be talking about that scientists use, and that's another thing I wanted to do.
Yeah, well, you know that don't mean shit to me. I don't give a damn who uses it. All I care about is if it gives the result that you guys are claiming, and if you can prove that. That's all I care about.
And then one last thing I want to mention before I hop off, before I wait for you to come back, is David was wrong about the first step. The first step of the scientific method is observation, then a hypothesis, then a prediction, then the experiment, then we have to have replication at the end to have it fully be part of that. So you was right about that on that one though.
Yeah, he realized that after he went and Googled it. Then he came back and he wants to change the subject. I'm like, no, we're not going to change the subject, bro.
All right, for sure. Continuation of light.
Attenuation rate of light, absolutely.
Rate of light. All right, for sure. We're looking.
All right, Crimson. I'm gonna get you in there first when we come back, bro. All right, I'm gonna go take a smoke break. The sun is just about to go down. I'm gonna catch these last few seconds of sun. I'm gonna come back and we're gonna stream for a few more hours. All right, you guys, please like the video, sub if you like the content. Shout out Crimson, Dylan. If you're still here, I'll bring you back too. All right, all the mods in the chat: DJ Overtime, Bobby, Sky. Sky's not a mod. Sky's a hater, but whatever. Clutch, Tic Tac. Shout out Yin Yang, Mr. MX, Devil's Reject, Free My Grandma, Clutch, Bobby. I appreciate you guys so much. All right. PBR. I see you down there. Everybody that I missed, Zanfel, K Reese. All right. I'll see you guys when I get back if you're still here. Or if not, then I'll catch you next time. You know, if you don't catch me later on tonight, I'll be back tomorrow. Jason said, have a good night. Darren said, peace. Bernie said, level up the likes. Crimson said, thank you, protector of the scientific method. Absolutely. Ted said, NASA is bullshit. Take your blank, put your face diaper on. That's hilarious. Bernie, Clutch, Fish was good, Fish. Chris said, what shit did I stumble across? PBR, absolutely. It is certainly smoke o'clock. All right. We'll be back in about, let's say, like 30 minutes. All right, 45 minutes or so. I'm going to come back. Clutch said this is my favorite stream. Clutch, you guys are my favorite people on the planet. Orion was good, Orion. Shout out Orion. Bro has 30 mods for his 100 listeners. He just insults people. Ian, this is for you, Ian. Last soundbite. Here you go, Ian.
Hey, Red. You know what your problem is? I'm too good looking.
Shout out K Reese. I love you guys so much. All right, we'll see you about 30:45.